Testing, 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 testing.
Testing. Testing.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah. Testing. Hello, Doc. Hey, I can't believe it. I beat Jeff on here.
I had some trouble getting this thing started. I,
Oh.
I don't know if you could see, but I hit go live, and then all of a sudden everything started to freeze, and all of a sudden everything was delayed. I'm going like, what the heck? So
Hmm.
I kind of got out of it and then got back in, and okay, I'm moving this time. Not going,
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that before.
Well,
Yeah.
it seems to be working now, which is good. And look, we have
Oh.
extra people. Robert S.
Hey, it's
Hello,
Robert
Doc
S.
and Joe
It's
and Jeff.
Jeff.
Hello, hello. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah,
I thought I would never beat Jeff up here, but maybe because of the technical difficulties, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, really, you
That's
almost failed the test, Doc.
yeah.
just about.
But look, Adam Fresh is here. Yay!
Hello, Adam.
Hello, Adam. Hello.
Oops, I forgot to get
Good to
this.
seeing you
Yeah.
fresh.
Oh, I was running around trying to get it.
Cool.
It's in my way. There's no room to move around here.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's this? Oh, yes, you got
You
it.
might recognize that, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Disney.
cool. Yes.
Oh,
I'm
you got
sure. I'm
So
sure
that matches up with your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am sure it's part of it, which I didn't have. Now I do. Thank you, Robert.
Well, I'm happy to
Great.
send it to you.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was wondering what came from Robert.
Yeah, I picked that up over in Infinity Records.
Oh, did
Where's
you?
that? What's Infinity Records? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know, someplace near
Got a
me.
new store?
And I said,
It's a new
I
store.
said this looks almost like the music that Doc was showing for the
Yeah.
Disney
It's
stuff.
part of it because I'm
and
2/3 of reading through it, and they reference that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it looked interesting.
There's number 5.
Hey, there he
It
is.
looked interesting, and I wanted to read it anyway. So
I'm up to the point of Little Mermaid.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm getting pretty close to already almost I'm done.
Well, it,
Right.
it only cost me $1, but it cost me $9 to ship.
Oh, that's 10 bucks.
Yeah, that's what that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah.
I looked it up on eBay, and the book itself could cost $12.
Hi, Richard.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, that's, you know.
Ooh.
Greetings, Jorgen.
Hello.
And James.
I am.
It's
I'm
James.
currently uploading
Hey,
What are you uploading?
I can't see. Oh, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to blow you up.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if you can see. It's a review for Halloween Ends, and if you notice, I put star ratings on the screen,
Mhm.
and it's taking forever to upload. Just because saving the video with the star rating on it is taking forever.
Mhm.
wow.
So
Wow.
anyway, technology, it's like, hey, Sir James, what's going on?
Yes.
There you go.
Are you
Long
eating?
time no see, James.
Yeah.
Eating again.
I'm eating bacon and tomato sandwich and fried potatoes.
Ooh.
I'm having tea.
I got a
water.
rock.
Tea instead of a beer this time.
I have something special for later.
Oh, you do?
Ooh, do you?
Ooh.
Do you remember about 2 months ago I tried some cheer wine?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
And
Your
somebody-
wine or something else?
Yeah, somebody in the comments said, "Did you try Stewart's?"
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah,
So
Stewart's
I
is good.
found some.
Oh,
Oh, I've had that before.
are you
Yeah.
going to try this live?
You're going
I'm
to have
gonna
a
try
Stuart
this
test?
Black
Okay.
cherry.
It's pretty good. The black cherry is good. I think they have root beer, which is pretty good.
Well, I saw cherry, and I says, "I gotta get this one." I gotta get
My
this
younger son used to drink that all the time.
one. Oh, really?
I read something completely different. This looks like it said steroids. Steroids.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just having that stuff. I'm having water. I had an accident yesterday. I scalded the inside of my mouth. And that's what happens when you remember when you take a hot pizza out of the
Yeah.
oven and
Wow.
it's hot.
Mhm.
Well, what was it you were? Was it pizza or drink?
Yeah, pizza right out of the
Oh,
oven.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't make it cool, just You know.
Oh yeah, I had that the other day with mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I was at a restaurant and I had mashed
Yeah.
potatoes and I just put it
Hey,
in there. I was like,
Steve.
ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Stephen,
So-
my
I
screen
mean, it's okay, but it's kind of like frozen. So,
Stephen Schnee,
Stephen Schnee, enjoy your show, Steve.
Go there. Yes.
the king of ski lodge.
Yes.
I saw, Doc, that you were drinking something in your McRib video that I haven't finished yet.
Ooh.
You
Yeah.
had the ginger ale I haven't had in years, Werner's.
Yeah.
Yummy stuff.
That
Yummy.
is a really good brand of ginger ale.
Yes.
And speaking of McRib, your video inspired me to have my first one the other day.
Did it? And what did you think?
Not overly impressed.
Oh,
I'm with you. I had one about
I would
2 years ago. Somebody raved about it. I said, all right, let's see. Ooh, I didn't like it.
ooh, I'm a raver.
Okay.
I love the things.
So, did you eat both of them, or did you save one for later?
Oh no, I devoured them both.
Okay.
Well, the other thing to remember is, Doc eats like Cocoa Puffs and stuff. So
Yeah.
And he's cuckoo.
rib is like a delicacy.
Oh, and they are, because we can't get them in Canada anymore. We have to go over there,
Over to
Detroit.
contraband. Okay.
And here's here. See, I was looking for my bird in Canada. No luck.
No luck. Mm-hmm.
We haven't had them in years.
Okay.
Ah.
Hello, George.
Hey, George.
Oh,
George.
Steve has eaten the McRib for years. I will agree that it is not very good,
Yeah.
but it is awesome, and it's not very good in this. It depends, because, well, Robert S. is the most likely one to answer this, but how much slather did they put on it?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. See,
Well, I'll tell you one person who would love it, Homer Simpson.
Well, I bet he would.
probably.
Hey, Richard.
I guess it takes an unreal,
Oh, it's doing good,
unimaginary
Richard.
person to like it.
Yeah.
There's a question for James.
Yeah, my snack drawer is doing really well.
He's got everything in there. We used to have Olive Garden here that closed. It was like, why?
Yeah. We have an Olive Garden. It's okay. Yeah, it's done.
We used to have a 2 Olive Garden here, and I loved the bread in them.
Mhm.
Is that all you can eat breadsticks place?
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
for
Mhm.
sure. So, haven't been to an Olive Garden in years. So,
The only thing about Olive Garden, they won't let you take food home, so you have to, if you buy
really?
that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do? Give it to the next customer?
I mean, you have to eat it all. If you buy some more, I have to eat it all. Sorry.
All you
That's
can eat bread,
nonsense.
except it's the leftover from the last.
Yeah. They take it and heat it up. And here, it's last week's.
All you can eat half-eaten bread.
Yeah, they have the bad specks, and there you go, the green stuff, and
that's okay if Elaine Bennett shows up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some of your stuff.
Ooh, I've had people like that.
I'll tell you what bread I used to really enjoy was the rolls at Red Lobster.
Yeah, they're good. Good.
Tim Allen, hello.
Hello, Tim Allen.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
Hey, Doc, did you ever make a new audio clip?
Yes, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
I knew all
Is that the one that I commented on about Matt giving you another soundbite?
Yes.
You see my
Well,
comment?
it was obvious from the start. As soon as I clicked on it, here we go. Here. So yeah, it was a soundbite waiting to happen. But yes, I agree, Joe. It needed to be edited.
Oh, yeah. There's a little bit good at the beginning, right? The beginning you used, right?
Yeah, like I saved.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hello, Dan. I saved the different versions of it. So like I've got the long version, I've got the short version, backwards version. So I'm gonna say hello to Danny first
Well,
before
Matt gets a kick out of it too.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hello.
I was actually talking to Matt today. He's doing good.
Well, she says me and a friend went to Olive Garden last night, and she was able to take the rest of her.
Oh, really? No, I didn't let my girlfriend take some. So,
Of course, she had to put it. She had to put it in her pockets, but
yeah.
James, did you want to respond to this one?
Yeah, I'm munching a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mukbang.
Yeah.
Okay, so for all those who haven't heard the latest Matthew Street soundbite, we can do the long one first if you want.
Okay.
premiere, the world premiere.
World premiere. Not quite the world premiere, but anyway.
Okay. I want an archive. Yeah.
That wasn't even the one I was thinking of.
Wow.
Ryan Johnson from AC/DC.
That's obnoxious.
Is there a short version of that?
Yeah. And yeah, I had to cut that down.
Okay.
So we do have the short version. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
We need a shorter version.
Yeah, because
But we do have the all-important backwards version.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You got one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
Sounds from upstairs.
It's crazy.
I like that one the best, I think. Yeah.
I think I saw that in like a horror movie.
Yeah.
I don't know that
Imagine
was
somebody stabbing someone else.
Yeah, but Doc, that's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the one I sent you was different. It was just the beginning of it that was I forget what it was. I have it somewhere, but right now
Well, I saw the link.
Yeah, I'll show you to you what one.
Yeah,
Matthew Street is
check out the
Matthew
list.
Street is
When I saw it come up, I says, "Oh, I know what you're referring to. I've
Yeah.
already done it." But
No, it was another one. You still have the link?
Oh.
But it's only the beginning. If you have it still, it's only the beginning, like for 5 seconds.
Pretty much.
Matthew Street is becoming the Mel Blanc of sound effects.
Yeah. Sound effects guy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it sounded like any AC/DC song.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or death metal or whatever they call
It
it.
sounded a little like Hell's Bells.
It was like horror movie quality stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but I did make one extra one. I was working on that one.
Oh,
I said,
Henry.
well, let's do one more backwards. How about the Joe yells backwards?
All right.
I can't tell the difference.
That's a good one.
Well, instead of wah, it's whoa.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Hello, Henry.
Yeah. Henry's this. Oh no.
Henry.
Hello. Hello. Whatever. Phew. So, how many of you are picking up the new McCartney 80 singles box? Go.
Not me.
Only one
I
here.
want the revolver one.
Just
Yeah.
one.
We got one. I heard they said they already sold out.
Yeah.
I picked up something even better.
Yeah.
What's that?
And hopefully Tim is still here. The
Oh,
Shags.
the Shags. There you go.
No.
I'm teasing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Orange butterfly.
Dang.
Inagata de Vida.
Yeah, and got a Vita, yeah.
Lenticular.
With
Ooh,
extra
buy
cut.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, oh, the original album, yeah. Yeah.
I like this guy here.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, good.
Gee, that must have cost a pretty penny.
It's sold out already?
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you know, of course, unscrupulous dealers are already buying it to sell it for like $2,000 or
Oh,
something.
yeah, it's on eBay. I've seen it. A couple of. There's isn't there a Japanese copy on sale up there or something?
I don't know.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I looked at that thing and I was kind of revolted.
Yeah, I understand. I know I'm a minority in that. Like I said, I don't buy everything. Like I didn't buy that McCartney suitcase that came out. That was like I think that was $400 or something like that. But the thing is, this is what I thought for me personally. I mean, as a collector, I thought, well, here's what I'm waiting for. First of all, I think it's going to be like $800. That's what I was thinking, and that's too much. And then I'm thinking, but I want to see the price. And I also want to see if they have individual cool sleeves for all of them, all of them.
Mhm.
So when it came out, the sleeves were there. That satisfied that desire. And then it was $6. So I thought, oh, it's less than I thought. But that's still, that's not chump change. That's money,
No.
But again, then somebody did the math, and it was like $7 or $8 a single. Which I think if you buy a 45 these days, it's more than that. A new 45 might be $9 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I did the math, and then that along, I think that comes out to more than $612 if you do 8 times 880. I'm not really 640.
640. And then you get a crate with
and a crate, you get a crate and a book. So I'm like,
right.
I think look, it's still a lot of money, and I tell everybody I'm not rich, I don't have it. Well, how do I do it? Well, I just do without other things, or I maybe just sell a few things I can sell here or something like that. I make it work somehow. But I realize that's and then, as you know, that other McCartney collection came in at the same freaking time. You could go 10 years and not get a collection like that come in, but it has to come in exactly almost the same day as the pre-order comes in for this box set.
Mm-hmm.
Who could figure time?
That looked nice.
It was
I got to tell you, I heard you bought the singles, and I was like, oh, really? And then I saw that collection. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, the color. Yeah. But what are you going to do? I mean, things just.
I can understand you wanting the singles.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I say not everything, because there's things I've passed up. There's a bunch of Harrison stuff I passed up. The McCartney suitcase I passed up. Do you remember that there was a Flaming Pie? When the box set came out for Flaming Pie CD, there was a giant one. Do you ever see that one? Like it stands up, like it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
I passed up on that. I mean, I don't.
There was a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff I hadn't even seen before, like some of those 12-inch singles and that Topa Topa box.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I don't know the deal with that. That was 3 trips. Because what happens is, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I know, like, you go there the first time. Say, I went 3 times to that store. The first time I go, and I'm like, wow, I spent a lot. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's enough. Then the second day, you feel like it's a new day. You're starting out with like that first stop. You think it's like it's not the same money because it's like a second day or a third day, but it is the same money. But I had a good time. What can I say? And there's a lot of stuff in those collections, that I've wanted for years. And you can't find a lot of it, but here it is all in one shot. Now, what are you going to do? Say, well, gee, the other thing's coming out, so I have to wait on this. But it'll disappear. Everything will disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do?
You don't get it now, you'll never see it again.
Right.
I mean, the lights are still on. There's no problem with that. Whoop. Just kidding.
Still have plenty of food. So.
Yeah, oh yeah. So I mean, it all gets done. It gets done.
Yeah.
Now there's things like, well, I'll wait a month on the car insurance, but you get a grace of a month, so I'll wait on that. But
Yeah.
then I'll pay double a month
Next time.
from
Yeah.
things like that. I do. So I get it. If you don't have it, you don't have it, and I really don't have it. But I make it work.
But you only live once.
You could right exactly. You could be dead
How many
Maybe
sets did
tomorrow.
Tom buy?
Oh, one. He was like the first one. He was like sold.
He was so giddy, I thought he was going to burst.
Yeah.
He was even before Andy.
Even his head was up here. Like, I got to get this thing. I'm going like, sound.
Yeah.
I think he was standing up when he was.
Well, that McCartney collection in the store, it wasn't at my regular store, but Bazooka Joe at my regular store did talk to that guy about a year ago.
Yeah, he had the option.
He had an option, and he just thought the guy was asking too much, and it was to Joe's mind, it was mostly like McCartney stuff and more modernish, like meaning like the 80s, 90s, 2000s. So if it was Beatles, he might have went for it. If it was mostly Beatles, so he didn't go for it. Well, no, Danny, I've gone back 3 times, and I've picked all I can from it. All I want from it. There's other things too. Yeah,
it's great that you went back in the store to get that CD for your friend.
Oh yeah, what happened with that was that's for Tom. Actually, I didn't say who it was.
Oh, okay.
Not that it really matters, but it was for Tom. But the thing is, I forgot it. I said, oh geez, he wanted that. Yeah, so I said, I better go in and get it. And I went in there, and when I did this time, I saw one little stack of albums that I missed somehow, and that had that album Rushes in there,
Right,
by McCartney that I've never seen him. Never seen a copy of that.
That's really rare, I think.
That's the rarest thing in there, and it was ridiculous. Well, those things are expensive. You can look them up.
Joe,
So what I've heard is there's no single for Maybe I'm Amazed in there.
I think is there a live one though? At least I think there might be a
there's
live.
a live one
for the live
not
album.
the studio version.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? My video's up for. Let me see. It's up for Halloween Ends, but I gotta pause it. Gotta privatize it for a sec.
Halloween pauses.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what's up with you, Jorgen? You're quiet.
Well, I'm Beatles isn't really my cup of tea.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, even when I'm not here, I hear people talk about Beatles.
Don't mind me. Go ahead. I'm not.
No,
here.
no. I feel bad for you. I realize, this is not your thing.
Well, I'm sure Jorgen has a ton of jazz stuff he'd like to share.
Yeah.
No,
I love
not
jazz.
anymore.
He
Not
has that one.
Yeah.
Andrew, that's good. That's
Wait a
good.
minute. I'm gonna go back here. What's this? Double play 2.
I think Tim recently showed this or something
Oh, okay.
similar. So I thought I'd show it here.
Ooh.
And I picked this
Oh,
up the other day.
Dino.
Ooh, wow.
Is that his capital and his reprise, or just his capital? Or is it everything?
Oh, it's... I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't look at it that closely, but it's got 30 songs.
Okay.
It's on Capitol.
Okay.
I just picked it up. I haven't even listened to it yet.
Mm-hmm. No, but it's good.
I went to the record store on Thursday,
Okay.
and I heard that somebody named Mr. Mayo had been there
Oh.
earlier, so I missed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. You have to hurry to beat Mr. Mayo.
You do.
I haven't bought any
Or
jazz
Richard
this
Dolan. You've got such a
Yeah.
lot of
It's going to
competition.
be ring, 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 ring. Yeah.
Exactly.
week. King Roman.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't say anything. Hey, one thing off topic a little with that. When the Halloween Ends video, you see, a movie like that's a newer movie. I wonder if I should put that on my regular channel. I mean, Mr. Mayo. Nobody, you're gonna get more people looking at it there, but it doesn't fit the Beatles vibe too well.
No.
I can't put it on both.
Yeah.
I don't think. I could do it, but I could maybe do that.
Without seeing your video, Joe, do you agree with me that it wasn't the best film?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with the ending.
It was really lightweight.
It could have been done better, but
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that other guy. I mean, that other character, and taking over the movie, most of it. And,
Because I actually thought Laurie Strode was going to be the one that was going to get killed.
Yeah, me too.
you did. Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
she's
Lori.
been
Back to
killed
you.
before.
Yeah.
How many times did you kill her?
It's so stupid, really. I love these kind of movies, and I love sequels. But because I watch all of them, Godzilla, Dracula, Frankenstein. But my phone's ringing. Who is that? I can't answer. Julio. Sorry, Julio. But yeah, it's just that enough with Michael Myers, though. It really is, because anybody who some of you followed him, and the thing is, try to imagine, even if you're not interested, this would be interesting. I think it starts out with the first movie, the classic from '78. Then they make this idea that they make part two, and they go on, and they make it look. He has a niece, right? And then they make a storyline where the reason Michael Myers as a boy was doing all these killings and everything was because he was some satanic cult kind of initiated him in this as a kid. I think he's kind of a hitman for this cult. They do that. Then they decide, no, that's no good. We're going to ignore these. And now we're going to start from here. In 1998, for the anniversary, they brought Jamie Lee back, Halloween H2O. This takes place after the first movie. We ignore all those satanic cult sequels, and now it's just the first one and the 1998 one.
Yeah.
When she kills him, and she lops his head off in H2O in 1998. Now you think, if you lop his head off, he's gone, right?
Yeah.
How do they get out of that one, right? How do they get?
They glued it back on or something. Like that.
He has two heads.
How do you get
No,
your
they
head
say
back on?
in a flashback, we didn't see, but in a flashback, Michael Myers, unbeknownst to the audience, grabbed a hold of a paramedic and put his clothes on him and put his mask on him.
Oh, okay.
So that when Laurie cut his head off, it wasn't him. I'm like, come on, man. So they ignore that. Now they say we're going to ignore that too, and we're going to do a new series in 2018, 40 years later. We start with the first film, 78. Now it's 40 years later. This is the sequel. I'm like, get lost. Really.
So now it's been rebooted so many times. It's like, what?
Actually, Michael Myers, I think, if he was in his, he's probably like around 23, I think, in the first one or thereabouts. So he would be. I can't do the math. Or the 70, 80, 90, he'd be in his 60s in this new series, which as I'm sure Robert feels, it's not so bad, right? He looks a little like Robert S. too when his mask is off. Just a little bit. An uglier version of Robert S. though.
Look at Friday the 13th. They have the final Friday where Jason dies, and then they bring him back into space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did everything. I'm a Jason man. He's my guy. I could never have enough of him.
Got my head off.
Robert, you can take off the mask now.
The only thing with Jason is he became supernatural. Like he became like a zombie or something. So he could do anything. Michael Myers is supposed to be a regular guy.
I haven't decided yet, Wallers. I might.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
$2,000 for that McCartney crate.
2000. Yeah.
Wow.
Or
What
more.
is he?
So
Yeah, well, I know that's why I know that's why Doc didn't get it because he was waiting for it to go up to $2,000 to give a little more.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger. I'm not a Freddy Krueger fan at all. The reason is because he ruined a lot of the horror slashers because he's a Don Rickles clown, makes jokes. He thinks he's funny. So that's why I don't like him too much. But the first Nightmare, the original Nightmare on Elm Street's good, and so is Part 3, 1 and 3, Dream Warriors. Those everybody likes those two.
Yeah. Tim's got a point. Maybe Michael Myers is related to Kenny from South Park.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they killed Michael Myers. Next episode, back again. Never stays dead.
Here you go, Joe.
There.
there we go.
Oh yeah. That's my guy there. Look at that, man.
That's the first 8 films.
Wait a minute. That's a foreign collection, though, right?
What?
It's a foreign collection you got there.
No, that's an American thing.
No, it's got Venerity the 13th.
Oh wait, Vendredi. Yeah, that's a Canadian version.
Oh, that's Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's foreign.
Yeah, that's foreign.
Yeah.
It's not from Paris. I'll tell you that much. It's
Because it says
Canadian.
D. Maybe it's French.
Vendredi.
Yeah, Vendredi.
Yeah, what do I know?
Okay.
Canadian and French are the same thing. I
Okay.
tell you, man, I know
It's all
about
Greek to
movies.
me.
I don't know about history and stuff like that.
Well, now we must educate everyone that in Canada we have a thing where you have to have both official languages represented on products. So
Mhm.
Friday the
You don't-
13th and Vendredi 4 or something.
Wow, that's interesting.
You don't want to offend anyone?
Doc, you're from Canada. You're from Canada. How is your French?
Not that
Yeah,
good.
I never think of Canada as being French, but I guess
Yeah,
it is.
part of
Yeah, it
it,
is though. Isn't it?
French
It is.
Canadian.
What do
Yeah.
I know?
Well, part of it is anyway.
Yeah, Leatherface is pretty good, but again, give me the first original movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Disturbing as hell. Great, one of the greatest of all time horror films. Period. And then they put the second one where it's a comedy. What are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one for you.
Let's go back to disturbing as hell.
Yes. Without really showing that much. That's the thing about it. It's mostly
I'm always
psychological.
remember that meat hook scene.
Yeah, and that's a great scene. And you don't really see her get. Robert's like, you don't really see her get literally on the hook. You know, you see the hook in the background. He puts her over there, and then you don't see like the contact. And next thing she's hanging there, so you assume you know what I mean. You don't see the penetration.
It's like, oh, geez.
That's so great. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
great.
He
How
just
about
jumped
these
up
ones,
there.
Joe?
We get some more.
I don't know what. Oh, now you're getting too modern for me.
This
Okay.
is really good. This is a really good movie, and the sequel is pretty good too.
Okay.
Yeah. Un coin tranquille.
A Quiet
Yeah.
Place and Quiet Place 2.
Okay.
And there's these creatures, and you have to be very silent because if you make noise, they'll come and find you and kill you.
Yes, Martin, that's true.
Hey,
Yeah, with that
Paulina.
video that I made, yeah.
Yeah.
And they put Mr. Moon. It was 59 minutes into it. You know, again, I did a video where everybody, they have a Beatles show every Sunday, Breakfast with the Beatles. And this guy, Ken Dashow, doesn't play any John vocals. I mean, Beatles or solo John. He plays like 10, 12 songs by Paul. He played 2 George songs. I'm Happy Just to Dance with You and If Not For You from All Things Must Pass. He plays Ringo doing Yellow Submarine. And I'm like, it's like 50-something minutes. And I went in to get an egg sandwich. And when I come out, I turn it on. He played Mr. Moonlight. Finally, John.
Oh, good choice.
Hour.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they
I
play.
like Mr. Moonlight.
That's what he plays. Mr.
But a lot of people don't like that song, so it's interesting that he picks that.
I got
one.
answer my pants.
Yeah, that's my point. You know, it's like crazy.
Hey.
You know,
What do you mean the worst possible one? What are you talking about, Henry?
I know. Doc's a big fan.
I love Mr. Moonlight. Yes, they do. Unless, of course, there's something back, like Free Inside. Then you
Yeah.
got Gratis la Interior.
Well, it won't be long before we have both English and Spanish here in the U.S.
Probably.
Le
We're gonna
conflict.
have Arabic here.
Le conflict.
So, like, we've got many Arab people here now. So it's gonna be. We already celebrate their holidays in the supermarket thing. So, like, Happy Diwali.
Get ready to match the stars.
But you don't have a national holiday
That'd be Diwali.
for Diwali.
Yeah, they might as well treat it like one. Huh? It's Diwali.
Well, I know
Diwali's pretty
a
cool.
few Arabic words. I can say Salam Alaikum, Alaikum Salam. That means God be with you. Habibi is I love you, and Shukran is thank you.
And also with you.
Okay.
So you can be a nice person.
Yeah.
Arabic.
Well, most people on the stream prefer John to Paul. Kinda. It's
Yeah.
kind of a tie.
That's
Yeah.
a rarity these days.
I do.
Well, Mr. Moonlight's certainly better than say. That's not saying much.
That's true, Steve.
Hey.
I think I like Say better. Jorgen, you like Say better?
Yeah, I say is a classic from my childhood. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I'd almost give the edge to Mr. Moonlight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mister.
And I don't really like the song. But Say is just.
But I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I like both songs.
Yeah, I do
I
like
can't
both.
decide which one I
me
like.
too.
I like
I
more,
just-
so I'm going to go and say
Yeah.
I like both of them because they're both pretty good songs.
Yeah.
That's not going
Yeah.
out on a limb. That's hugging the trunk and being safe.
You know, I like both, but I do prefer Say. I think.
Say is way better than Girl Is Mine anyway. The other Michael
Oh
Jackson.
yeah, Mr. Moonlight's better than that.
Yeah. I love putting milk in a bag
Revolution
because it
9.
freaks the Americans out.
I know. That was just like
Get ready to match the stars. Doom, doom, doo, doo,
Joe,
doo,
you've seen
doo.
the movie Almost Famous?
Why do I think I have? I don't remember it.
It's directed by Cameron Crowe. He was on the Fab Forum on Wednesday night, and he's got they made it into a musical on in the theater. Now you can go see it on stage.
Who's the actress in there?
That was Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Goldie Hawn's daughter.
Yeah.
She
My
played
favorite
Penny
part in that
Lane.
movie is when they're in the bus and Elton John's Tiny Dancer comes on.
Oh, I love that
It's a
scene.
fantastic scene.
I wouldn't say Paul's part on A Day in the Life is throwaway. I just think it's a piece of a
It's
song
just so
that
it's silly.
happens to fit perfect in A Day in the Life.
Yeah,
so-
it's perfect. It suits that song perfectly.
I can say an unpopular Beatles opinion, a Beatles related opinion. I like Press to Play. No one else seems to do that in the vinyl community.
I would be very disappointed if you didn't like that, Jorgen. I really would, because you like the '80s so much.
And I
Oh,
think
it
there are
is
three
Paulina.
others
That's
maybe
cool.
that like it, Jorgen.
Yeah, a lot of,
Maybe
these days
three.
it's getting popular these days. Honestly,
Huh.
Hello, Paulina.
Yeah, maybe
Hi, Paulina.
Rose signed her yearbook.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm working on a thumbnail. That's why I'm like looking down.
And now I have a new appreciation for a song that means a lot to me now, more than it ever did, and that's the Beatles song "No Reply."
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
I have no reply.
No reply at all.
Which is the better live show, 1-to-1 or a concert for Bangladesh?
Oh, that's tough because I think both of them are mediocre.
Yeah.
The better live show was mine.
Both of them are great.
I'll go for Bangladesh because of Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder.
Oh yeah.
I have beans here. Damn it! Where is it?
Mine's in there somewhere.
This reminds me of Steve Martin in The Man with Two Brains. You probably don't know what
Where
I'm
are you,
talking
Beans?
about. It's in this
Where
drawer
is
and
it?
I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Beans.
One Steve Martin movie I really laughed my ass off, and that's Sergeant Bilko.
Oh yeah,
The scene at the gas station.
but I mean, I say yeah in recognition. I've never seen it.
Really?
The old show, Sergeant Bilko, right?
No, I've never seen the series.
The original one.
Did you
Honey
get your
pie
ass
is
back?
fine. It's wild honey pie. That's the.
Hey, George
Hi, George.
and Richard James.
Hello, Richard. Hello, Henry. Hello, George.
Richard. Hello, everybody. I haven't said hello to.
Oh.
Hello.
You get asked that question every weekend.
Wait a minute. I gotta find. Do you have the link to that other Matthew Street thing I sent you?
Yeah, it should be in my Facebook.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I was thinking that if there comes a Spanish guy in here, you can play that sound effect backwards. Ole!
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since Paulina is in the audience, I finally picked it up, Paulina.
What do you got there?
What is it?
10,000.
Maniacs. Love Among the Ruins.
Okay.
This was their
Paulina.
first album after Natalie Merchant left.
Oh, okay.
About the weather. It's the only one I know. But I probably know other ones.
Like
Just
you
don't.
small.
Now I can't find what I'm looking for. Damn it!
I actually watched an episode of Leave It to Beaver this week.
And
Which
So
one?
was it any good?
Which one?
Which it was the one where they built like a little car in the garage.
Oh yeah, and
They were driving it on the street. Like, come on, Beef, let's go for a ride. And
yeah, and Larry said, I got to go home. Yeah,
well, he took it all
Larry
out
got
the
Beaver
street.
in trouble.
He got
Mhm.
caught by a policeman and got a ticket. Ooh. So,
Yeah. Leave it
Well,
to Beavers for free on the Tubi channel. So if you want to see,
I just watched it in
that's
the
a good
morning.
show.
I haven't
Yeah.
listened to it yet. I picked it up the same time I picked up Dean Martin, so
Eugene.
I'll take a listen to these during the week.
Hello, hello, hello.
hey, Christopher.
Yeah, well, you know,
No.
Yeah. Hooey.
it
I
is
can't
what it is.
remember one episode I watched of The Honeymooners last weekend, but I remember the one where they were going to the lodge meeting, and he thought he was going to be the what's their lodge meeting? What's their lodge called again?
The Raccoons. Raccoon of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he finds out that it was Norton.
Norton. Yeah, with the speech. That's when he got to give a speech, right?
Yeah.
Fellow raccoons.
Yes. I have to reach over
You mean
here.
it wasn't the Grand Poobah? Flintstones.
Oh,
What are you reaching for?
And then he was trying to practice his speech, and he got pissed off because everybody kept interrupting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trixie comes in too, and he drops him.
hi.
Oh.
Been to Robert B's house again this week.
Oh,
He's very nice, you know. He gives me
yes.
stuff.
He's a neat
Wow.
guy.
Puffy tacos?
He's got 3 of them.
There you go.
Yeah, all three on one.
Yeah, I've seen that. Was that yours or Robert's?
Is that episode 1
Bonus
3?
track.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus. Wow.
Bonus
Hey,
track.
Tim Allen, that was
The
also
Wait.
done in Ferris
That's
Bueller's
great.
Day Off.
If you haven't seen the video for The Wait, you have to see it. It starts out with Ringo's drumming. It's great.
So there's more stuff from Ringo out there. There's bonus tracks.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Powerpuff Girl.
Craziness stuff. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yes, it's good.
Robert
Good
B.
job.
makes the neatest stuff.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yes.
He's a real
Look at that.
he's
And
a
I
real
like
talent.
that you put
Yeah.
that in the jewel case.
Oh,
Jewel
yeah,
case, baby.
because he knows I love jewel cases.
Yeah.
He knows.
Mhm.
Oh, he knows.
After the beaver finished driving the car, he put it up on cinder box. I tried to take them out. No, that's a different movie.
That's
Yeah,
Ferris
that's a different
Bueller's Day
one.
Off.
Yeah.
That's another movie. Richard
About
says,
the weather. I hope my nephew doesn't get mad at me because
That's good.
I watched that Halloween Ends without him.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
It's like we just couldn't get together. Kept putting it off. I'm like, look, I got a disc. I'm watching it. That's it.
Yeah,
I feel bad, but you know what?
that happens.
I had to see it. Enough is enough.
Have you seen the Leave It to Beaver episode where Beaver walks around in the bunny costume? Has to walk to the school in a bunny costume all over the neighborhood, and everybody follows him around, and dogs are chasing him and everything.
Well,
It's very interesting.
the whole thing with that is that I'm just starting to watch a few of those. I
Yeah.
never seen them, so
And
I
the
don't
ones
really
that
know them.
When he fell into the bowl of soup or something,
Uh,
it's you know, you have to see that one.
can't stand
Well,
free.
I could see like it's better when Beaver's a kid, when he's really like he's
Oh, yeah,
younger.
real small.
Then later on, he gets to be like, "Hey, Wally," he's got this deep voice.
Yeah,
What's going on, Wally?
yeah. The
It's
last
like- I gotta be honest. You ever see that kid? Who's that?
What?
what
Who
in
is
the-
This is Beaver Cleavage. It was WWE's
Oh,
parody.
Oh,
Parody it was the WWF parody of Leave It to Beaver.
okay.
It was
I
a
was gonna say,
major
what?
failure. It was called Wrestle Crap.
Yeah, after he got bigger, like in the last season, he's starting to date and everything. That's kind of like, huh? You know.
did you ever see the commercials for? Is it called Shiner's Hospital?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
they're sad commercials. I mean, but there's a
Mhm.
really I forget the kid's name. There was a cute kid there,
Mhm.
And I very nearly like donated one time. Now but by the time I got around to it, he got older, and I was like, "Hey, I used to be a cute kid," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Might call
forget-
it like that, yes.
I forget the kid's name." He's like, "Would you?" He used to go, "Would you please donate?" He used to go,
I used to be
If
one
you
of the
were-
kids.
You can donate to this adorable blanket.
"Yeah, that's the kid. That's the
Yeah.
kid."
Do you remember
I used to be
me?
a sucker for him when he was
Yeah.
younger. I said, "This kid,
Yeah.
this is a nice kid,
Yeah.
They even got a half-hour version with him and his parents, and they're sitting on the couch and they're both bawling their eyes out because now he's going to college and now he's got a car and all this kind of stuff. And if it weren't for you, I'd never have this stuff. Woo-hoo! You can
Hey,
help
Trekker.
too. Oh, sorry, Jeff.
Star Trekker." I just watched an episode of Password where they had James Doohan and Michael Dorn. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played
Next
Worf.
Generation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing,
Wow. Yeah, the kid's a driver and is in college, and he's still got an adorable blanket.
you
Yeah.
get
You know,
this
Jeff, you really
adorable blanket.
The
Adorable.
Flintstones. It's not just for kids. It's more adult oriented because one of my favorite episodes is Pebble's birthday, when they get the birthdays mixed up with the Water Buffalo Lodge and all the dancing girls come out of the cake.
I think I remember that.
That scene cracks me up every time. And then you see Barney with them Scooby Doo Doo.
You know what I watched yesterday?
What did you watch yesterday?
The Elvis movie.
Which one?
And what did you
The
think?
new one?
The new one?
Oh, the new one.
What
I
did you think
love
of it?
that movie.
Okay.
Yes, finally watched it yesterday. Finally.
Yeah.
Boy, it is so edited quickly. It's just
Yeah.
bang in your face. This.
It could have been. It could have been better. It's another one.
That's the modern style.
Yeah.
Well,
It is the
I
modern-
really enjoyed it because I'm a huge Elvis fan and I really thought it was well done.
Oh, I
it's-
enjoyed it as well.
It's a good movie and all, but I mean,
And I
it
cried at the end, and I'm not embarrassed to say that.
I thought, with the graphics on the screen, like all this kind of stuff
Did you-
going on.
And did you eat any popcorn or anything while you were watching it?
Of course,
no,
I had
I
popcorn.
had,
I had popcorn when I saw it in the theater and a big tub of Coke, and I was like, yeah.
It doesn't surprise me you were eating.
I
Just-
Well,
had,
yeah, you know me, I'm always eating.
You should have you and Bazooka Joe should have a eating challenge. See who wins.
Maybe we should, yeah. I'll have to come visit you, Joe, and you can take me to the record store and I'll challenge him.
That would be a good video.
they fired the one kid, I think, or something happened to him. The one with the squeaky voice and the bow tie.
Yeah, that kid Caleb.
Caleb, thank you.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Maybe he's got too old or something.
He was younger than the other guy.
Because the other kid goes, "Yeah, way to go, Caleb." The first kid we were talking about, he's like, you see him and he goes, "Hey, Caleb, how you doing?" I'm like, "What happened? That kid used to have a little voice."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he disappeared. He's not on the last couple of commercials. Like, where'd he go?
They probably fired him, I guess.
I love how we all know these because we have no
Yeah.
choice but to be bombarded with these things.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Now I remember the other episode of the Honeymooners that I watched last week. It was the one with the bank robber. And
Oh, that's great too. They're all
the
great.
robber come to his house. Ralph.
Right through the hat. Right through the hat.
Look at that.
They try to deny this, but it's so obvious.
It was.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yes.
Well, my memories.
Yeah,
I always tell the story. I was living when I was growing up. My parents were divorced. My mother moved us in with my grandparents. So it was my mom, my sister, me, and my grandparents. And when Batman used to come on, we loved to try to watch it. My grandfather was like, "I don't want you watching that. They're fighting. They're always fighting back." He didn't like the fighting. That was like that generation's idea of outrageous television. He said, "Watch the Flintstones." He thought that was more educational or something. Because of the Stone, his I don't know, Stone Age or whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, using a elephant for a water faucet.
Yeah, right.
You got to wash your dishes somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Sure,
Play records with a bird.
Yeah.
exactly.
The bird, yeah.
But they did have television. Now, how did that work?
It is.
Oh my God, Richard.
Yeah.
What's that, James?
I actually,
Richard
I
says, James, I
actually,
cried at the Elvis movie too
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw the price of the ticket cost. Well, I didn't pay. My friend treated
Yeah,
me.
that would be
to
the Adam West Batman.
Yeah, him.
Yes, the Adam West Batman I'm
I
talking
can
about. Imagine
actually-
if he would have saw the Heath Ledger.
They restarted the
actually,
episode with
do
episode
some,
1 this morning. So the Riddler was
I
on
can
the
do
loose
some
again.
Flintstone nerd information.
Oh, really?
I can do some Flintstone nerd information.
Oh yeah.
There are
Yeah.
actually a Swedish connection to a Flintstone. It was
Oh.
a Swedish singer called Ove Thörnqvist who had a hit with a song called Vilma, who was heavy reference to the Flintstone with Yabba Dabba Doo and Vilma and all stuff. And Hanna-Barbera was that pleased actually first. He threatened to sue the composers until he realized that it was something he could do about it. So he invited Ove Thörnqvist to do that song in a show in an episode where he had some kind of talent where they sing Wilma, oh Wilma. So there's actually a song singing in Swedish in an episode of Flintstones.
Wow.
Question for Jorgen there. What's the most famous Swedish movie ever?
Yeah.
I think it's an X-rated one.
I would
That's what I
assume
think
that
too,
it might
Joe.
be, I would assume that might be like Fanny and Alexander or something like that. Ingmar
Well, I've
Bergman.
heard of that film.
Yeah, I think so.
James loves foreign film.
It depends what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, another point I wanted to make about that Elvis movie. I didn't mind Tom Hanks.
Okay.
He was all right.
Pretty
Yeah.
decent.
When I saw the promo, I was like, "What the hell?" But then once I watched the movie, I was okay with it too.
I don't. I had heard such negative about Tom Hanks and his accent is crappy and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I didn't mind it at all. Really.
And then people are going to be like, "Did you know that Colonel Tom kept running on into the set of the NBC show with a sweater, wanting him to wear a sweater?" It didn't happen.
That sequence was amazing to me. I had never known that the comeback special was supposed to have been a Christmas special, but Elvis did his usual stuff without telling them.
Well, I'm not an Elvis expert, but I talked to some people. I don't know if they put that on thick with that. I think a little thicker for dramatic purposes, which is why I don't like biopics that aren't honest, because people think that. I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, that did happen because I read a magazine about Elvis and the Colonel, and it is true that did happen. He did ignore him for the.
But I don't think it
comeback
happened the
special
way they
because he
showed it
wanted.
with Christmas trees and the whole set, and then they were like, just point the cameras the other way. I don't think it happened like that at all.
Not quite. No.
Favorite cartoons as a kid? I don't remember them all. How about Hong Kong Phooey?
Oh, yeah, I remember
don't
that.
know.
Hong Kong.
I don't know. The
Wow.
Groovy Ghoulies.
Yeah. Oh, steak.
I don't really remember. Well, Bugs Bunny's always good.
Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny. You can't go wrong with Bugs.
Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. Yeah.
So are we saying that comeback special scene was not really true to life?
Well, I think it was Elvis Ed, King's Court. I asked him about. I don't know how much. It was Christmas had something to do with it, but they made it look like he was constantly saying, "Wear the sweater, or something like that.
Well,
I don't think that was real.
It was sold to, I guess, Singer Sewing Machines was going to be the sponsor, and NBC had bought it as Elvis Christmas special. So, okay, start singing "Santa Claus is coming to town." Like, one for the money, two for the. I'm like, wait.
You see what Tim said there? I don't know if you had his quote up there. That's true. There's so many. They were weeks of rehearsals. Everyone knew exactly what was going to happen.
Everybody.
And that grand end where he does that wonderful performance of "If I Can Dream," which is a wonderful performance. I was like, I thought it was this big art. The reason he did this big build up to that, or why he did it to, I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn because I know some Elvis stuff, but not everything. So, some people more
Well, you're right.
qualified
It didn't
than
happen like that.
I don't know.
I got a statement to make. I'm going to make a statement about whatever it was. Was it Robert
Yeah, he
Kennedy?
didn't even write the song.
You know,
They
I'm
made
like
it seem
that.
like he did.
Christmas songs if I don't want it. Yes. Joe, did you like Mr. Rogers?
The movie with Tom Hanks. The movie was decent. I like the
I
movie.
like the Mr. Rogers movie.
Fred Rogers.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with Mr. Rogers really, but I didn't watch it. You know, but the movie I thought was decent. I thought Tom
Oh, I'm
Hanks was
gonna have to
good.
disagree with you there, Trekker. I'm a huge Elvis fan, and I think they're both equally amazing singers. So I'm not going to say that Roy's better.
How come near the end of the Elvis movie, when Elvis is supposedly getting older and he still looks the same anyway, and he's sitting in a limousine and they have like a newscast that goes, they said Elvis, now they say his waistline is bigger than his something else, and he's sitting there and he looks, to me, you look kind of the same.
He's sitting there in the back of the car or something like that, kind of. Yet they only showed him from the chest.
Right.
I'm like, what? You know,
It's almost like they didn't have any more in the budget to make Fat Elvis.
you know, and they didn't want. Let's face it, they're staying away from that. They won't even show the last concert. Really, they won't put it out. The last concert when he was really heavy. You know, they won't put that out. They don't want to. They don't want to like keep that image going. But to their credit, at least they had a little montage at the end where they kind of like addressed it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the facts. That's all I'm saying. Just the facts, not to insult anybody. Just the facts.
What was it? The big.
I have to agree about that Orbison comment there. That Fit to Be Tie-Dyed says it's true. Orbison, fantastic singer. He could sing anything.
So,
I agree.
let's make an Orbison movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do that yet, did they?
Yeah. Yep. I saw Elvis reading the newspaper. Yeah, Sharon Tate gets killed and 5 killed at the Rolling Stones thing. Yeah, that was all kind of touched on. But that was the thing about security, though, that they were trying to, like, Elvis wanted to go on. We're not sending Elvis to some country, like we can do better here. I've got security yet.
And could they include like one scene where he was like making movies, not just that montage of movie clips of trailers or whatever they did. Just have one where he's like on a set. And he's like, man, I can't take this. The scripts are terrible. I'm getting physically ill from these scripts. I mean, just or something about him.
Sounds like Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield. These scripts are terrible.
I wanted to throw the piano out the window.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr said it best about Elvis. He said Elvis was alone. I had the 3 other guys, and we were all together. And I mean, it does get lonely when you're just a single person doing all that music.
This is true. This is true.
And he sort of led the way. He didn't have others to look back at and say, well, they made a mistake. I shouldn't do this.
Elvis could go. He served in Germany, heck. So
Yeah.
it was,
he did.
Well, because of Parker couldn't.
Yeah, Parker couldn't go.
I didn't know about Elvis. I'm thinking of Parker.
Yeah, he served in Germany. That's where he's
It
been.
would be pretty stupid if an artist can't go outside of the country because his manager can't.
Henry, it's been done. They had the Buddy Holly story.
Yeah.
It
True.
is, yeah.
That's true. Jackie Gleason in the Richard Pryor movie?
Probably that movie, The Toy.
Yeah. And he was also Nothing in Common with Tom Hanks.
Yeah. I saw there was. I mean, I was going around. What was it? The channels I went around. Somewhere I saw Tom Hanks' image on the Love Boat on the credits. It said starring Tom Hanks, and he looked like he was 13 or something. He's the youngest Tom Hanks I ever saw in my life.
I think he did something before Bosom Buddies, but I don't remember what it is. Like, it must have been a small role, but he was in something, I think.
I think Bosom Buddies was the first I remember seeing him.
Could have been. Here's some movies.
I can create some controversy and say I hate biopics. I think biopics sucks.
Well, I just I just don't like that they feel they have to make up a lot of stuff. I can understand if somebody's real life is dull as dishwater and there's nothing interesting, then they make stuff up. But most people have exciting enough lives. Elvis certainly does.
Besides the thing that there are too many and the bad imagination to do biopic instead of doing an ordinary movie, Hollywood is and well, the movie companies
I have proof of that.
making a
Hold on.
lot of stuff up because they want to make money, and it is do movie much more viewable than doing the truth, and that I hate when it comes to money.
I think
Yeah,
Tom
that's what I hear
first
about.
movie was Splash. Unless I stand corrected. Or something.
I remember seeing that movie. I went on a date, first date with somebody to see The Man with One Red Shoe. I don't remember a thing about it.
Must have been good.
About the date or the movie?
The date I remember. I remember the
Yeah.
date. I just don't remember the movie being anything. But
This movie is
Selena?
accurate. Selena, about the Tejano singer that was killed
Yeah.
by her fan club president. This is dead on. Every scene in this movie happened.
Oh, I didn't know
Because
that
you hear from
happened
the
to her.
real people in the special features. This is a fantastic film, and I
Did
love
she
her
die in a
music.
plane crash?
No, she got killed by her fan club president.
Oh, okay.
Shut
And I
up.
love Selena's music. I don't understand Spanish, but I love her music.
I have to respectfully disagree with George because, yeah, of course we have a choice to see a biopic or not. What I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about all the naive people that go around and forever they think forever that this is the way it happened, exactly as they said it, and they get the facts wrong. You know,
And
I
when
know it's wrong.
I totally agree. And George, when it comes to making money, I'm not talking about making money in general. I'm talking about making money by converting the truth and doing your own
Thank you,
truth
George.
just to make money. And if you're doing is supposed to do biopic, then do the person's life from A to Z, and not making stuff up because you want to make money. That is why I react to making money.
Oh yeah, I agree with you 100%, and maybe it is very entertaining, but I don't want, you know, but
So what does Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris fall under? Superheroes, horror, or biopic?
neither. Just
Why?
dull drama.
Horror movie. I had to sit through that thing. Yeah.
I totally agree. That is one kind. That is how the Hollywood looks like right now. I've been allergic to it for years.
They still make those art house movies. Pooey.
Remakes, yeah, reboots. That is correct, Matt.
Well, your girlfriend went to see that. You could have saw another movie, Joe, and you wouldn't have.
Yeah,
to
no,
sit
I
there.
wanted to. I think it's fair because she came with me to, when we first started dating to see all 5 Planet of the Apes films. She brought it, okay. And
that was a good night out.
although now she's
And it
it's
just
getting
said
less.
she's a keeper.
I said to her, "Oh, El King is coming around in Huntington," and she goes, "Oh, you could go." She doesn't want to. She's starting to like break away a little bit. El King, I love her, and she's got a new album coming out, and it's supposed to be. She's going country though. I have nothing wrong against country music, but I don't want her to go country forever. I want to stay with rock, pop rock, but whatever.
Ooh.
Is anybody else going to see the concert for George? I got a ticket already to go with my nephew.
I wish I could, but I can't afford that.
I don't think it's playing around here.
No.
Like
All
$17.
the theaters are taken up by
I didn't know it was
Wakanda,
playing.
Yeah.
which made 180 million this weekend so far.
Who's going to be there, Joe?
Nobody that I know of. It's play at the concert for George. It's playing
Yeah.
at different theaters. It's going to be 20 years on the day George died. The 29th. Is it
Oh, yeah.
November? No, 28th of November. I think is when he died. But the 29th is when the concert was, 2002. So I love that. It's like one of my favorite concerts of all time. And to
I
see it
love
on the
that
big
concert,
screen, I've never seen it
Oh, wow.
in a theater.
I don't know if it'll show
What about
here,
the 60th anniversary of To Kill a Mockingbird?
No, I'm going to pass on that one. Although I mean it's fine, but
Or Lyle
I like
Lyle
that
Crocodile?
Wow, crocodile.
What about the 60th anniversary of That Darn Cat?
I don't think so. All I know is Black Adam.
Robert.
Oh, rock.
Oh, Robert P. is home from cooking school.
Hey.
Cooking school. Wow.
Cooking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
All I know in 2023, they better show you the 50th anniversary screening of American Graffiti, The Sting, and The Exorcist. They better do those 3 movies next year.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Classics.
I'm waiting for Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
And yesterday was the third
A long
anniversary of when Disney Plus launched in 2019 on the 12th.
And I still haven't canceled that damn thing yet. How much money have I spent on watching Get Back? That's what I want to know. And the Blu-rays are in the store again.
Yeah.
One of my stores.
Well, I like Disney Plus because I like all the Star Wars stuff they have on there.
Halloween.
Star Wars nerd.
25.
Hey, Robert, if you want, we can get off here early and go see it. I think it's still in
That's
local
okay.
theater. There's a really good kill in there. There's one of the best kills I've ever seen in any slasher film of any series about a DJ. I wonder would I ruin it by telling you people about it?
Yeah, you would ruin it for me.
Well, I don't know if anybody's going to see it or not. But wait a minute. Oh, I'm behind. Hold on a minute.
All right.
Yay!
And one for beans.
One for beans. There you go.
There's a really loudmouth DJ in the movie. If anybody wants spoilers, don't listen. Just get rid of this for a minute. And his tongue gets cut off, and it falls on the record, and the needle skipping over the tongue. That's the record going around every time it hits the piece.
Wow. They don't have a bird on the record player, do they? Playing the records?
I'm sorry? Who?
Have a bird sitting there? Do you put the
No.
It's a guy.
Yes, I do think The Shining's an overrated movie. Yes, I do.
Why is that overrated? That here's Johnny's scene was frightening.
Tim Allen, I know what you mean, Tim. He doesn't, he made a good point with that. How much of a failure could Get Back have been? That's a good point, really.
Better than the first, though. That's the next.
Do you think they'll have an anniversary for the movie Give My Regards to Broad Street?
No. I think they'll make a new movie.
Yeah, the girls in the hall are creepy. Exactly. Yeah. The twins.
Oh, yeah.
Blood coming down the walls and stuff. Ooh. Those frightening stuff, like, we got to get out of here. And then they get into that maze outside in the snow. Oh.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Well, I think I got it over there somewhere.
Yeah, and that ending confused me when you see his picture with all the dead people that used to be in the hotel. That confused the hell out of me at the end. I was like, what?
I'm seeing things. I'd love to see the barefoot executive on the big screen again.
There are a lot of movies I want to see. Like I like to see Soylent Green is going to be 50 years old next year, but they're not going to put that out. They're only going to put the big movies out. Or popular, really popular.
It's 2022. Put out Soylent Green. Come on.
Yeah. Tom and I tomorrow are going to be doing a video about that. Finally, for the movie channel. About 11 months too late, really. I wanted to do it in January.
I really wish, because of the 60th anniversary of 007, they put all the Bond films back in the theater.
Oh, that was why didn't they do that? I know. They should have put Dr. No in the theater.
Oh, I'd love to see Goldfinger on the big screen. Goldfinger is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those 60s ones on the screen. The first one I saw was The Spy Who Loved Me. I didn't see any.
The first one I saw in the theater was Moonraker.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I was like 10 years old.
William Shatner will be 92 next
year.
Yeah,
wow,
it's amazing. I just caught an episode of Match Game with him on it.
And he's doing his commercials again, but he knows how to count on his fingers this time. He's had practice. Plus we got William Devane.
Doc, I thought you were the best Canadian actor.
No, afraid not. No. And Jimmy Walker's third time around isn't near as good as the other one.
Dynamite.
Yeah, but it's not. He seems like he's walking through the role this time.
Wow.
I I'm not enjoying it when he comes on. Aw.
So, how was your next episode of Ozzie and Harriet?
Well, I watched one this morning, and
Wow.
it's all about the boys now. So like Ricky forgot to wear his wedding ring to school and got asked by another girl to go to a dance and didn't know how to get out of it and tell her that he was actually married and tell the wife that, oh no, that I don't know, it was a mess. So yeah, that was it. Just don't bring back those roller derby movies.
It's a sticky situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's all.
Right.
Oh, talking about Metropolis. Ah,
Oh,
I think it's time for me to see that. I
I
have
want to
it.
see that one too.
isn't that
I've never
on-
seen it, and I have it.
Which version do you have? The director's cut or the original?
I don't know. It's a Kino. It's probably the longer
Kino
version.
Lorber.
yeah.
How long is that movie supposed to be? It's long, right?
Metropolis?
About 2.5 hours, maybe.
Ooh,
hmm
I think. I could be wrong.
wow.
I heard it's a classic, and it's a silent film too. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was checking eBay earlier on about those Little Rascals Blu-ray releases.
Yeah.
Why are they so expensive?
Well, wait a minute. Here's the thing. Which prices are you seeing? 40 something?
Roughly 30 to 40, yes.
Because they go down. What happened? Well, they're all out now. But when they first were out, they'd start like 40, and then if
Good.
you
How are
waited
you? How are
waited
you?
a few weeks, they'd go to 27.
5, 6, yeah.
But they are. There's no, and I'm not even going to argue this. There's no substitutes. You have to have. I know those well. You have to have those if you want them. You know.
Yeah,
How many are there now? 5?
I think there's 5, maybe 6, 5 or 6.
I've
I have
seen
5
the
of them.
Cabin Fever releases, and
They're
they're
way better than those.
Those were the thing way back then. You know, like, oh, you
They
gotta
were.
get Fever
But-
ones.
At least here, they never all came out on DVD. They were on a VHS series, and then they put a bunch out on DVD, which I think were boots anyway. Here, anyway, in these
Cabin
states. I
Fever.
don't know.
Well, they were expensive. Hey, Jorgen.
I got a message that Mr. Mayo had a movie up. Is that correct?
Yeah, I just put it up. Halloween.
I hear you have a stash to show.
Yeah,
You're growing a
and he showed
mustache.
it on my stream earlier today.
Is that
Yeah.
from November?
It's the second time I do it. Sorry for
Chris.
trying to keep enjoying you.
Record talk.
Hey,
Hi,
Dave.
Chris. This
Oh.
band is
Mhm.
not that familiar to many. Not to me either. It was more or less a blind buy. Of course, I listened to it on YouTube before I bought it.
I'm just
And
curious to see what Christopher says about it.
Hello, Dave.
And the main reasons I bought it is because Rupert Hine has produced it.
Ooh,
Oh.
well, that makes it desirable. What? Oh, the
This is-
dramatics. I'm like,
This,
what the heck?
this is 70s soul in all its glory.
Wow.
Bet you by golly, wow.
No,
Yeah.
not stylistics.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. Wrong band. But that was funny.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Or
I have it on vinyl.
Or no, you too.
We mentioned them
You too,
before. I have it on.
Different cover.
Yeah, they still haven't found what they're looking for, right?
I have it on cassette,
Yeah.
but I needed an original.
Somebody mentioned that earlier. Morrissey.
Morrissey
Cool.
playing the fiddle.
Ringleader of the Tormentors. This is a limited edition with poster and bonus DVD.
Okay.
Must be a small poster.
Yeah, it's not the most impressive poster. It's pretty much only this.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the cover.
Nobody
Same
went
as the cover. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But still,
No,
the DVD contains a video and behind the scenes. But it's still fun to have two double. This is long time since I bought a real trance album, trance music.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Look, it's got the price on it, 10 somethings.
$1.
And dashes.
Okay.
This is Miles Davis, Volume
Yes.
2. I'm pretty sure it's not called Volume 2 when it was released at first, but this is from April 20th, 1953. And it's a Blue Note.
Mm-hmm.
Miles.
Yes.
George Benson, Breezin'.
Mm-hmm.
CD version from 1976 album.
Mm-hmm. I had that album once. I got rid of it very quick. I did. I really did.
Ooh, okay.
The Stinger. This is
Good live album.
this is a live album, recorded live with all new arrangements. So I'm no Police fan, so I was very curious how they managed to do, how they have done the new arrangements of the Police songs.
It's remixed.
I'm going to have to start talking
It's
more
live.
because I almost burned Christopher's ears out, but not quite. And that was my goal, to get them all the way out.
Yeah.
Oh, not this one. This one.
Oh, I have that one
Mariah
too
Carey.
on CD somewhere.
Music box.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, she's been around for so long, I can't name one song by her.
Oh, I'll bet you know the Christmas song.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
one
have
I may know.
I have that album also. And I have this on a cassette copy, but I felt like I got it for 20 cents. I thought, why not have a proper CD version? This is Atlanta Rhythm Section.
Oh, okay.
It's Only Music and Spooky from 1979.
So Into You.
Yeah.
This is Sybil. This is British house music from the 80s.
She sings in 12 different voices, right?
Yeah.
Cyan, this was a blind pig.
Mama Papa.
Papa group.
They are a British band based in Italy, and some kind of a pop rock. It was part of the stuff that I picked for free for several times now. So I thought, why not? And
Oh, okay. She's got a good voice.
He looks bored.
so
It's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
he looks more like he's dreaming.
Hey, everyone, got nothing to show.
Soul
We
music.
told the 70s. Yes.
And yes, the stylistics are on it.
There
Okay.
you go.
Second song.
Ah,
You are everything.
But how about the dramatics? No dramatics?
No. Fifth Dimension. One less bell to answer.
Well, you got Superfly.
Isaac Hayes.
George
Aretha
Benson,
Franklin,
Curtis,
Blue
Dramatics,
Magic.
there. Disc 2, number 4.
Number four.
In the Rain. Dramatics. There you go.
Yeah.
cool.
There you go. Chrissy has lots of Jim Reeves records, but I've never seen an intact 7-inch picture sleeve. Ooh,
I have 3 of them.
3 of them. Whoa. You can make a sale right now.
Christopher asked, didn't I play in Man of War? Yeah, I was the front of the horse, you were the back. Don't you remember?
Mhm.
Arr, arr.
I heard the weirdest song I haven't heard in years on the 50s on 5 today on Sirius XM. Because I'd listened to Peter Asher's From Me to You on the Beatles channel, which I listened to every Sunday morning. And then I changed it over and they played this weird song I haven't heard in years called Beep Beep. His horn went beep beep. You know that one that starts out slow? Beep beep, beep beep.
Yeah.
And then it goes faster and faster.
Beep, 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 beep.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, that one was my favorites.
Novelty song. I think.
Right up there with a boy named Sue.
And then right after it, they played Teen Angel.
Wow.
Okay.
One of the lovely 50s death songs.
Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be stuff we could hear on ski lodge, right, Steve?
But all kinds of teenagers dying in the 50s.
Yes, there were.
Leader of the Pack.
Yeah.
Leader of the Pack, yeah. for my boyfriend's back, and you're gonna be in trouble.
Yes.
I
Oh,
don't
the
think anybody
Playmate.
dies in that one.
There was Johnny Angel too.
Yep,
Wow.
Johnny
Oh yeah,
Angel.
Johnny Angel, Shelley Fabre.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shelley Fabre never had any more
The
songs
Last Kiss.
than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one.
Oh well. A lot of sad songs back then.
It is.
Yes. Made the girls cry.
I actually going to confess.
These days we only have sad reality.
I actually like the Leader of the Pack books by Shangri-La.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Shangri-La,
what you beat him?
Except for all that talking. I hate the talking.
if I'm not wrong,
Oh, I
Shangri-La
like
was
talking.
expert. Shangri-La was expert on these kind of sad songs. They had others the same.
I'm depressed now. Sorry, Robert P.
I don't know if this is 50s or 60s, but I don't know the title. But it goes dun 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 dun. dun.
Oh, that's name that too.
Red River Rock.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Instrumental. Oh wait. Yeah. Johnny and the Hurricanes.
Tim Allen should know Jimmy Cross with "I Want My Baby
My
Back."
baby back. Yeah.
Death record.
Oh, Doc, I have a couple of things. I have a couple of Bargoons myself.
Ooh, nice.
Now it's the Jeff show. Hang on.
Now, these are for my 100 Cents Club. This is the Have a Nice Day, Volume 7. 100
Nice.
cents. 100 cents right here. The Best of REM. Again, $1. And this was $2, but I have it. It's Carole King's The Ode Sessions. I enjoy this one. This is from 1968 to 76. And that's what I got this week.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Does that REM have Everybody Hurts? That's my favorite song.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I believe it does. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have that disc.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I have
Losing
that.
my religion. Yeah.
I have that REM collection as well.
Yeah.
For you, Christopher.
Okay,
Twisted
Robert.
Sister, Leader of the Pack.
Yeah. What's that?
That's for Robert S.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I should go see if I have one. I may.
Yeah, it's got the betcha by golly. Wow.
What's your bag? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually like stylistics in very small doses because I get a little bit tired of his helium
I have
voice
something to show you. Yeah.
at times. But they have very smooth and great songs, but they have done it a little too many times. Many of them tends to sound pretty much alike. I like Butcher by Golly Wow, but it sounds like they have done it on repeat in different forms.
Right.
The best of REM is also the worst of all REM because they all suck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
REM. I like REM. I like all 5 of their
I
songs.
think Christopher is into metal music.
Yeah.
You say? Whatever gives you that idea.
Losing my religion. I could do that. I could make a fortune. Losing my religion.
Yeah. Here. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to show you, guys. Make
What?
me big talk.
Okay.
Show us, James.
All right. 3, 2,
It's
1.
not on
I've
the
had
template,
these for a
so
while.
let's see it.
What's going on?
Ram.
Rama.
1,800 albums.
Oh, Ram.
Wham! Yeah.
Rum.
Who's that again?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney and Linda.
Linda who?
And this has a bonus CD
Yeah.
with Another Day, Oh Woman, Oh Why, Little Woman Love, A Love for You, John Kelly mix, Hey Diddle,
I
Dixon Van Winkle mix, Great Cock and Seagull Race, Road All Night, and Sunshine Sometime, earliest mix.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with that quote from Christopher. He said, I like good music. So do I. The 1986 Joan Jett album.
Mhm.
Good
Then I
music.
have Venus and Mars, which I
Venus
also
and
have on vinyl. And this has some extra tracks on there. Zoo Gang, Lunchbox, Odd Socks, and My Carnival. And then last but not least, we have London Town.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know.
And it has 2 extra songs on here.
You gotta
Girls
play the
School
back
and
street
Mold
now.
Wait a minute. I got to get that clip. I'll play the clip I was talking about. Let me see if I could find it though.
How many times is Sea Moon on that record?
There's no Sea Moon on here.
Oh, no Seaman.
You know?
Doc,
It's in
I got the clip.
singles collection a couple times,
Okay.
3 times.
Yeah.
Here's the Matthew Street clip I was talking about.
Okay.
I thought.
It's a silent movie.
I hear it.
Wait a minute, do it again.
Just
I heard yeah, baby.
Damn it! It says click to unmute.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
How did I miss that one?
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm in the car park.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby. Just a quick thought from Matt Street here, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm in the car parked in the yard. Paul McCartney. The rumor is.
Yeah, it's a short actually. It's one of I've been making short movies lately because that's all the rage now. Shorts.
Yeah, I've seen
So-
that.
And you know why? Because people have short attention spans.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like turn it on. Nah, turn it off. So
Every time you have one of your rants, Joe, you always make me think of Ralph Cramton because you sound like him when you get angry and start.
Yeah, I get angry. Yeah,
Like
I
the
made
the
another
other day
one. I can't
where
wait.
you're all wrapped up and you're all bundled up in your hood and there.
Oh yeah,
It's cold.
man, it was cold.
And
Woo-wee,
then
I
you're
remember that day.
out.
I know. 3 days ago it was 70 degrees. Today it's 35.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now you're gonna
Yeah,
hear all
that's
these
up
people
here.
who are crying about the humidity, going, "I wish it was warm."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like today it's 60. Tomorrow we're getting 2 inches of snow. So there you go.
What?
Slow on.
Pretty obvious how he's making out.
Oh, you see, it's not so fun.
There you go. There was a big one. Yeah.
If
Oh, I
you-
Yeah.
remember Matthew Smith.
Let's not
That was
forget the
Matthew
scene where
Street
Phoebe
crying
Cates is
without
in the
the snow.
pool in the movie there, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, what a cutie.
Hello, Peter, by the way.
Well, James, there you go. There's a fan for you.
I know Trucker's been watching my room tour. I have other videos, Trucker, but you're obsessed with that one.
Oh, that's right. Matthew Smith loves the winter. Get out of here. Did you see my video, Matthew? The short video? What my head? All that.
I was laughing so
Hood on
hard at
and
that
stuff.
one. Oh my god! When your door was stuck and you had to get in the other end.
Yeah.
Jorgen sent it to me actually. That's
I
how
remember
got
it.
to see
It was Martin Luther King Day. I remember it. I don't know what year. I want to say maybe 2019, maybe. It was
Yeah,
like ridiculously cold.
It was an old one that you reposted, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, a lot of the people like, "Okay, you have snow there already?" People are asking me. This is an old video. I'm turning. What?
Snowed for 4 hours straight. From noon to 4.
Yeah.
Gigantic flakes too. Big ones.
No, I'm taking old videos and turning some of them into clips of short clips.
Well, when
I
I
would-
first saw that cold one, I didn't realize it was old. And you're like, it's so cold this morning. And I was like, really? It's not that cold here.
Yeah.
And I realized, oh, this is an old thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to stick the camera out the door and say, "Look, kids, look at this! It's first snow of the season, like gigantic flakes coming down."
And I tried my Antony. Teaser for I could say a teaser for, instead of coming soon. I say teaser for my next Antony video with him saving a pancake, and everybody's saying, "What's so funny about that? It's a big pancake." I'm like, I guess so. He had a plate of like 6 pancakes, and he ate whatever, and he just had the one left.
Got 2 breakfasts right there. Yeah.
Then he puts like the little syrup in the thing too. He's got to take the syrup, even though he's got maple syrup at home, the whole thing, But he took the
Yeah.
little cup. I thought it was funny.
I remember 2018 when we had total snow chaos, and it was. I live on the bottom floor, so there was snow all over the windows. I have to put a post on Facebook. Can someone please tell me which weather it is outside because I can't see anything?
Joe, who's that guy that comes in and he tries to get money for the records, but they're always in
Yeah.
bad shape. You know that young
Yeah.
guy that goes in there?
Yeah, that's funny. He's the guy
Yeah.
that comes in there, Ian.
I love that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't come in that often, though. I'm not always there when he does come in. But You know, I got to make another one. Yeah. At first, I had like nothing, no video ideas. Then all of a sudden, I've got like ones in the back on the back burners waiting.
Yeah, I like the record store reality ones. They're my favorites.
Yeah.
I love watching those.
Yeah, I don't know how many of those I can do forever. You know, I'm not going to be around this area forever. So yeah, but while I can make them, I'll still make them. That's for sure.
Oh, you're gonna move somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I got to move out of here. It's too expensive to live here.
You can't afford it now.
Can't afford it. Yeah.
That's
All this
when
Paul
I'll make
stuff.
record store videos.
Ouch.
I know. I bought Revolver and I'm broke.
Yeah, that's another thing. Revolver came out as well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. All together.
It's the Christmas buying season. You got to get everything out for Christmas because everybody's going to be looking under their tree. Oh, I've got a McCartney crate. Oh, I've got Grand Dude.
Oh, I'm hoping I get the Super Deluxe Revolver box set for Christmas.
Ah,
Did you see the misspelled Revolver?
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I almost
Yeah,
bought
that's-
one of these. Yeah, some of these were misspelled on the side, the spine. It said, I think it's a
Or letter
V
L, Revolver.
Revolver or something. I don't know. There's something missing,
Revolver.
a letter missing.
Revolver, yeah.
And
box set?
I almost bought one because it wasn't the record. Like at this store, there was a I think a slip mat, turntable mat of Revolver, and I said, okay, how much for this? Because it had the misspelling on the side, and they said it was like $40-$50. I said, oh, that's too much for that. But it wasn't just the slip mat. I found out the album's in there as well. I think it's maybe a Target or something.
Yeah, Alan C. Records got one.
Oh, he's got it with the misspelling. I didn't see that video.
With the slip mat.
Yeah.
So if it's with the slip mat, maybe he has. Oh, what do you got? What do you got?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hey, where are you here?
Can't see it.
See.
Yeah, there it is.
Revolver.
Revolver.
Yeah, that's great. What's on that? What's in there?
T-shirt,
T-shirt version.
Okay.
Is that the gray T-shirt? Yeah,
Texas.
Yeah.
that's a cool. That's a cool T-shirt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't opened this yet.
You can give it to me if you want.
Really, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, how
But
about
there
that?
it is.
That's an error copy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the T-shirt. I know the slip mat. I think some of the Target ones right away. The problem is exclusives.
Robert
Oh well, I understand. You're very talented, Robert P. Very talented,
I'll pay you $40 for it.
but it ain't official.
Of course,
I
I'll
mean-
have one disc with all the songs on it.
Yes. Oh.
No, I keep showing the DVD, man.
It works. It works.
Why do you keep showing these for? What's the deal?
You blame Tim Allen for
This
it.
is our thing.
No, I know, but I thought once a session.
We do it randomly here.
Everybody got one? You can't belong here if you don't have something to show.
That's
Oh
right.
no. That's for damn sure, yeah.
You have to have a Partridge Family.
Tim Allen's Target never got Revolver.
Revolter.
Revolter.
Revolver.
I wasn't looking for it. I happened to be in Target, and I thought, well, let me see what they have.
I don't have all the 45s though, Robert P. Some of them are not. Like there's going to be like, for example, a Wings one that they never came out, but they were thinking of. Right? What was it? Love is Strange, was it?
Well, if you put all those singles on CD, you can probably make the crate out of popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Take it
And the thing I like, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'll just download them," and I say, "Well, you could have downloaded all those songs 15 years ago, or whatever. You could download them anytime and put them together. That this is something different. The whole point of this thing, appeal, is to have the actual item. That's the whole thing. The songs were always available.
I know. I can't see buying a crate for $612 for songs that I already own.
Everybody's got a different way of looking at it. What can I say? I could.
There is my opinion also.
But I also think what happens too is a lot of times, not just with that, but a lot of things, DVD movies, Blu-ray movies. People tend to think of it as one item. Like if they have 100 DVDs, like, I gotta pay like $300 for this, or a whole James Bond set, say, of films, and they're like, oh my god, this is like $150. It's a box, but it's all the movies. If you divide them individually, it would cost maybe as more even.
Right.
And of
But
course,
it's a big one-time hit.
No, it is. Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Although they give you the option to pay
Oh yeah.
$200
but
and some odd dollars a month.
often it comes down, of course, to why are you collecting records? Are you collecting for the music? Then, of course, you only need one. Are you collecting because you want the glory of having something unusual, stuff like this, something that is expensive? Then, of course, you would buy more of the same item.
Yeah. Like this thing here, I've shown this. This is the Run Devil Run thing. I have the Run Devil Run album. All the songs are on the vinyl album, but this is a special thing that went with it that had all of the songs on 45s each individually. Well, and it's just a cool little item, to have. So, yep. And I wanted this for a long time.
I'll bet that didn't cost $600 though.
No, it didn't cost $600. Shave off $5.
$599.
It was $100. I don't care, Well, and even that's a lot. But the thing is, this is like a rare piece. I mean, usually you see it for a little more than that. I've seen it for a little more than that. So, live for now, I guess. Worry about.
Ringo wanted equal time.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just too expensive for me. That's a month's rent.
No, believe me, I do. Believe me,
Your rent is that cheap? I'm moving to Canada.
Well, no, actually, my rent is $200 more than that, but still.
And I do get a little help from here.
From your friends?
Yeah.
A little bit. That much I've been,
Sure, hit that little $sign down at the bottom. Send us some money. Yes.
Sign up, Doc. Sign up.
Yeah.
Well, there was some problem. I forgot what the problem was again, but you had a problem.
Too much stuff that had content from other people.
Very true, Tim. And
Right.
Joe mentioned it earlier. It's the price per disc.
That's the thing, that's crazy. If they charge $15 each for these, or 10, or 9 even, 10.
Yeah, I paid a lot for that Debbie Blondie, Debbie Harry. What's it called? Sunday Girl.
Tim. Yeah,
but still,
I know what you mean. I like that.
the record store day.
Yeah, so I remember that.
I'll get it. Show it.
Oh, he's gone to get it. Just happen to have it handy. I'll be right back.
I just happen to have it here handy.
Well, Jorgen, tomorrow I'll be able to chat with you, even though I'll still be in the Lambs chat. But Tuesday, I won't be able to because I'm going for a haircut and for lunch and to get groceries. And then I have to take my nap because I have Patrick's in the night. But the following Tuesday, everything will be back to normal. Then I can chat with you because I'll be able to have an earlier nap.
See, he's all booked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just when you thought you had it out of your head, right?
Yeah, this is a Blondie. Let's see that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a 12-inch of that record.
Jack Hand.
Yes.
That would come on handy.
Oh.
See, I didn't buy the Blondie box. There was a Blondie box out. Wait a minute. Is that was that other guy, right?
That's the other guy.
I
Yeah.
forget who. That's great, that
CD
one.
Man. He tried to do a rant video and
She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll put her up instead of me.
Hubba
So it's
hubba.
not makes me small again.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to be backwards.
Ooh, Lorena McKenna.
Oh, okay.
Now, Paul Hari for the rest of the story.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead.
Yes.
Does anybody know what pizza and fairy tales means? I only found out.
Some
No.
Paul McCartney,
Ah.
pizza and fairy tales.
Hmm.
Supposedly,
Netflix
this
and
is
chill?
something that John Lennon said to him over the phone as an insult
Oh,
in 1977. He
Mhm.
said, "You're all pizza and fairy tales."
Oh,
And then he said something about okay, Kojak, you're Kojak or something. Paul responded, which I don't understand what that meant.
yeah.
Suck lollipops.
But so pizza and fairy tales. I get the fairy tales part. I'm not sure I get
Yeah.
the pizza part.
I'm sure it's a veggie pizza. Yeah.
it's a meat.
Yeah.
I've never seen that album before.
Yeah, but even when you showed the track listing, I'm going like, well, that's mostly press to play and flaming play. Like, just about everything on there had been previously released.
Well, was
So-
Paul making fun of John suddenly his accent changing to like a New York accent? Well, that shows you a little bit of bigotry there on Paul's part, whatever you want to call it. But it's all right.
Hmm.
Well, Mystic Pizza.
I saw that movie.
Back to the pizza.
Mm.
Oh, he's starting to sound
Hey,
like
Aunt Mimi.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Okay.
Pizza was the fifth Beatle.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Pizza.
Melvin.
Melvin Pizza. That was his last name.
After
He
he
didn't
left
have
the
one.
Blue Notes.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. More to come. Well, of course.
More to
there
come.
is.
Of course.
There's always more to come with Paul.
Yes.
Do you remember that song called "The Fa King"?
The
What?
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 The Fa King.
Yeah, that was it. That have to do with George.
Yeah.
Don't remember it.
He helped
Yeah,
me
that was
back
on
in the
Apple
studio to record it. The Fa King.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must have been thinking of that one right after "You."
Yeah,
No, this is years before that.
before
Yeah.
it.
This was like
Defying.
60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
And you get "You" in that box there.
Yeah. For you.
Yes, he does.
Single "You."
No.
Open has Frank Sinatra's Party. I like that song.
Yes.
No, had the Hurry song.
Take off Back in Brazil and put Frank Sinatra's Party on there.
No, you got to leave Back in Brazil on there.
Well,
I know
like-
you buy the new version of Egypt Station, you're stuck with all the old ones.
wait a minute. How'd you get so many of those?
They were everywhere. You opened your mailbox, they were in there.
I don't have that many.
It was ridiculous. They were falling from the sky. It was so nuts. It was Egypt Station everywhere.
He went kind of crazy on that
Nothing
one.
for free, I like, but that's a very fitting title from Paul.
I do like the song "Nothing for Free."
Yeah, that's a good song.
Fit to be tied, I can only listen to it.
Hmm.
Falking from the neighbors? Oh, that's upstairs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to hear that.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
That's still great.
That's what they're doing upstairs.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think so.
Exactly
Everybody's
what I was
just
thinking.
reaching the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never hear La Bamba the same way again. Same idea. I was at my friend's apartment. At 3:00 in the morning, I heard La Bamba, and I could hear the bed going bang, bang, bang upstairs. I'm like, shit, they're coming through the fucking ceiling.
Don't they realize people were trying to sleep?
Yeah.
You
I
should
have-
go up there and give him a good spanking.
I will most likely enjoy it then.
I want a video of it.
I have neighbors upstairs once that I heard was making love upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Wait a
Did you
minute.
play
Oh,
Did you play Let's Get It On?
Yeah.
I just heard that from upstairs.
Jorgen,
they
you should have
finished.
played some Barry
You
White.
can
for
hear it
them.
on both sides.
I
Yeah.
didn't listen to 70s Soul back then. I didn't have any.
Oh.
It came a couple of years later.
Oh, okay.
Back in the 70s, my girlfriend had soul.
And then there was that hairspray in the movie Coming to America. So glow.
I haven't seen it since it was in the theater, and I remember liking that movie.
I saw it in the VHS days. I didn't see it in the theater. I wish I had. My favorite scene, sorry guys, I'm going to swear, but this scene is so funny. When he's out on the back deck on his balcony, he goes, "Good morning, my neighbors. Fuck you. Yes, yes, fuck you too."
I don't even remember that.
No particular order.
Yeah, that's jazz for you. Not all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see anything.
What's
Doesn't
that?
work now. Okay, fine.
Okay.
I would just go.
And if you go on Amazon Prime, there's Coming to America, the Part 2 one.
Come in.
It was my neighbor upstairs.
Astro Zombie.
My current neighbor.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm going to meet Beetle Brad.
Are they knocking 3 times on
That's
the
a
ceiling?
favorite. That's a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock
Oh,
3
that's a
times
classic one.
on the ceiling if you want me.
Yeah.
Twice on the pipe.
Richard's not back for another video.
He hasn't been making videos lately. What's wrong with
Yeah.
him?
He's busy with his recipes.
Well, that's true, but I checked on his one. He doesn't.
Well,
seem to be-
didn't you see his latest video about the single shot?
Yeah, baby. Just a quick shot.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Half the baby, you got to cut it off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What?
Wow.
A massive Frankie Valley. box?
Yeah, I know. George wants that. What did he say? There were like 80 something. How many tracks did he say? Unheard of Four
Unheard.
Seasons song,
Ooh. Gee, why are they keeping them from us?
or was it 80 discs?
might
What
be
the
a
heck
good
was
reason.
it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got
Dang.
that 3-disc set. I think that's enough for me.
That's definitely enough.
How many more songs do you actually need?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it gets to a point where, yeah, this is enough. I don't really
Yeah.
need any more than what I have. So,
60 CDs and 1 LP. Wow.
Arf!
Hey,
Yeah.
did you listen to that? I forget what
All
it's
right.
called.
See you later, Robert P.
The
Have
Four
a good
Seasons
evening,
Good-
man.
The Gazette,
So,
the newspaper album.
See you, Robert P. No, I haven't. I asked him to give me till the New Year's Eve. The New Year's.
Oh, okay.
Between now and December. Yeah, I know.
I'm curious to know what you think of it, because it's not.
Yeah,
like Four Seasons.
well, I like me some Four Seasons for sure.
Yeah, but this
so-
is not like Four Seasons.
Yeah, well, it's not
Especially the
torture.
Wonder
I don't
Who's-
think.
Oh no, I like the album, but what's that? Doc?
Especially the Wonder Who stuff.
The Wonder Who is on that?
No.
It's
That's-
got to be.
That was the
Could be.
worst.
mhm.
Oh, you mean on this new set?
On the Four Seasons set.
Right. Okay, we were talking about different things.
All right.
Well,
Now I'm
after
confused.
George should know, is there any Wonder Who material on this box set? And I'm sure there's
Don't think twice. It's all right. That's the stupidest thing ever, man.
good stuff. I love that song.
Mhm.
How about Peanuts? Peanuts.
I don't like that either.
Well, I grew up with a girl that we called Peanuts, so
See, it's got a
that
good
song
one.
has special meaning for me.
Ooh.
You know that guy Pete Schweddy, right?
10 outtakes of Don't Think Twice. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, come on.
No, 27 takes.
Yes, it was, Dave. I love that movie about the Four Seasons. I saw it in the theater and I own it.
I think he's talking about Jersey Boys. I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
Jersey Boys, good movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I've only seen Clint Eastwood's movie about Charlie Parker.
Maybe we can get Tom Hanks to do one on Tom Parker.
Get ready to match the stars. Ding, 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 ding. I saw a different version that was better. I'm sorry, folks.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as good as Gene Rayburn, but there's another host. You must have seen that one. A later version of Match Game after that. They have a spinning wheel where you got to pick the celebrity. You don't pick the celebrity you want. You got to spin the wheel and it has the celebrity's names on it.
Yeah, Gene Rayburn did that one.
Maybe, but there was some other host too on this one.
Yeah, there was another one, but Gene Rayburn did have the star wheel.
Oh, okay.
Like they gave the contestant, the match thing says now you got to go up and spin this thingy and see who you got to play the thing with. Because Richard Dawson says you're always picking me. So they came up.
Is that why they did that? That's why they did that.
That's what I heard. That was why.
I remember being 3 or 4 and my parents sitting there in
I think I know her, Tim.
in the house watching Beat the Clock. Remember Beat the Clock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was on this Match Game I saw there was a different kind of thing. A different round where you pick a celebrity and they're up in the corner square, of the TV. And then they have all these. Guess how many matches you can get in a minute?
What?
I don't know how to explain it unless you see it.
Hey, Trish.
I have to see it. I can't describe it. Trish.
This goes on for 13 minutes.
Blank. Doc blank.
Brett Summers could not think of anything. I don't know what to put down. Holding everything up.
Let me see what you wrote. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about the melody?
Oh, geez. What did I miss? I missed DJ Trish.
Hey, Trish.
Hello,
Get
Trish.
ready to match the stars.
And Adam is still here. Cool.
Oh.
And why
Doc,
would
do you
Adam
think
have
you
heard
would? I'm sorry, I mean Joe. Do you think you would do well on Family Feud?
Yeah, I think so. Try again.
if I had a family?
No, I did not see the Twilight movies.
I'd be kissing all the girls.
Yeah, like Richard Dawson used to do.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Allen knows everything.
Except Joe would use tongue.
That's my favorite. I'd rather just do that all night. To hell with anything else.
They don't do Battle of the Network Stars anymore because there's no shows to use stars from.
Yeah.
The movie, don't comment under my review of, I'm so used to the Mayo channel, and then you put the movie channel, it's like crickets. What a difference.
For what?
24 views, it's been up an hour.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
That's twice as many views as I get on my.
People, get out there and
Although,
dark. Come on, people. What's keeping you?
I did a Beatles related video. It has 2,400 views.
Oh yeah.
People go apeshit for it. What can I say?
It's like when I talked about the new songs of ABBA when it came out. It didn't take me even 5-7 hours. I was up to 1,000 viewers of that video.
Yeah,
exactly.
I could imagine that.
Hey Doc, you want to see a picture of me when I was younger, with 2 hot blondes, 2 separate pictures?
Oh, of course.
Can you cut you out of the picture?
No. I'm not going to do that.
I want to see the girls,
Yeah.
but
Of course, I'm going to show you the girls. Okay, I got to get them in my thing here.
get ready to match the stars.
God damn it!
No, there are people who want old
There goes
movies.
cursing
Yeah.
again.
True.
Yeah.
Keep
know,
cursing,
sorry.
James.
Yeah.
Getting that stuff.
Okay, here, make me big.
Let's see. Is it?
What does
it's
that
your
mean?
Mom and your grandma. Or?
That's my friend
Yeah.
Irene.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
baby.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's Canadian
I
stepmom.
forget this girl's name,
Too much glare down the bottom.
Okay.
I
and
think
that's my
I think her
my
name was
cousin's
Virginia.
wife, Jeannie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I'll
look
take
like
that
Larry
blonde on the
David.
top.
Well, she's taken.
What
So?
exactly? What do you mean by that, Joe? On the top. Sorry.
I didn't think of that.
Oh, not sure.
I'm being nasty.
I know. It's
I
okay.
think it was,
Get
I think it
ready
was,
to match
an
the
Alan
stars.
Silverstein comment.
Yeah.
That's what I had heard, Danny. Yep, we're picking Dawson too much. And I think Dawson actually complained about it. So they came up with the wheel. I think that's
Mhm.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Eubanks is great.
Yeah.
Just had to say that.
Well, he's okay on Card Sharks too, I guess.
Yeah.
Very hard to do, Aunt Mimi. Very hard to do.
What's this?
Especially with the likes of a woman as old as you, Aunt Mimi.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Where is my mind tonight? It's a normal male thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. People out there
That's where
thinking,
God put it.
need some control. Need some control.
No. We need more. Never mind.
Just let ourselves loose.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I knew a girl named Virginia.
Virginia.
We called her Virgin for short, but not for long.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
You don't mind that.
Aha.
Oh wow.
Well, you know what I gotta say,
Robert
Virginia,
dollar sign.
do me like you do.
He might be available.
What is Adam asking, Adam? I don't understand that.
Okay,
Woodland
let's-
Goblin is my desire.
if I could start all over again, would I go for today's current?
Oh, I'm not going to comment on that stuff.
Well,
What?
I'll say this:
What?
New York City was safer when Gotti was in charge.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
New York is not in a good, but people don't care. They don't even vote in their best interest sometimes. I get
Right.
that,
Everybody
Speaking
come to
of
Oklahoma.
mafia,
Oklahoma's
I caught-
nice.
I caught my mom watching The Godfather Part 2 last night.
Oh.
you're gonna end up with a horse's head in your bed. You watch
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Give her ideas.
And she liked it because she doesn't like murders or violence in film. But I said, Mom, this is a mafia movie. There's going to be bloodshed. She goes, I know.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Yeah.
Would you believe I've never seen The Godfather?
shame.
Wow.
Never.
Neither have I.
I just saw it in the theater. They brought it back.
Oh, look. Adam likes your cardigan,
That's
James.
not a cardigan.
Oh, I don't know if this is a cardigan. I don't know what.
It's not.
It's a sweater.
Yeah, it's a sweater. Thank you, Adam. I like this.
Okay.
And what
No,
do you
she's
think
not
of
trying them
John's
off,
Detroit shirt?
How do you like my cardigan?
Cardigans. Yeah,
Cardigan.
see? See, it's the cardigans. The cardigans. Yeah, yeah.
Quick thinking, Jorgen. Way to go.
2 hours. 2 hours we're on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Time sure flies.
Yes,
it does. Especially when you're retired.
it is.
Yeah, why? I still don't get that at all. I thought it was going to be slower or
I
something.
love it.
No, you get up, you do some shit. Next thing you know, it's supper time. You watch a little whatever. Time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Time never went this fast when I.
Yeah, it's going really, really too fast. I mean, it's
Yeah.
faster
the older
than
you
it
get,
goes.
the faster it goes.
But besides
Yeah.
that, even
That's fun. Yeah.
It is true. Oh, the
I mean, the only thing I have to do tomorrow, if it snows, I've got to sprinkle some ice melt out and watch everybody slip and slide to work. Hi. Have a good
It's
day.
snow in Oklahoma.
We're having a couple inches tomorrow. So my son and I got some ice milk just in case. So.
Like,
But I
oh
never
my-
want to lose sight of that. It's easy for me to forget, take for granted being retired. But I got together with Anthony the other day. We did a video, and when we were together, he's telling me he's got 3 years left, over 3 years, 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You have to actually feel sad for people that you see that are working. You say,
Yeah.
I know poor buggers.
Yeah, young people. Yeah.
Now, is this wrong? He told me, like he said, something like, I said, how's it going over there? Because, the post office is tons of packages, especially this time of year.
Mhm.
Amazon and everything. And that's what made me get the hell out of there. Because I used to go from having like 20 packages a day to having like 320 packages a day.
Oh my God.
So he says, they built a new hub or something close by, so now everything's divided easier. And I wasn't mad. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, I don't want that to happen. I'm out of there. Now that I'm out of there, that doesn't make sense, does it? I'm like, I want to think I'm avoiding that. Like, it was a good
Might
move.
be. Falling on your butt is also bad too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And upset. So some of those old houses have like 8 steps up to the front door.
Well, the apartments are
They
straight.
don't double them or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're like, and
Tell Adam you're going to review The Godfather, will you?
Yeah. Adam. Doc's going to review The Godfather.
I have no
all 3 parts.
Godfather.
Yeah.
No. It's too late for me.
Of course, you saw 2 mail trucks in your area. There's mail every day of the year, including holidays. Because special delivery express mail.
Yeah.
They're open every day.
Yeah, they
I
did
saw
mail on
one in my
Sunday.
neighborhood on Sunday at about 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh
me too.
yeah, well, that's crazy. That's
Ding,
crazy.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And today, what I do, I finally had an opportunity to go to the eyeglass store to get my new eyeglasses, and I go in there. And as I'm going to the store, I see the door, and what do you think? It looks dark in there. And what do I see? A sign, closed Sundays. That's nice to know.
Yeah. Drive all the way up there.
Yeah.
Well, you can always go tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a couple of errands to run tomorrow, though.
Every
Things
day
at places
is
I got to go.
weekend.
Also, a doctor appointment I got to go.
The post office was closed on Friday 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
Friday was
Correct.
Yeah.
And then
But
Saturday,
the-
double the work, double the
Yeah.
load on Saturday.
Yeah.
I went to the post office on Friday afternoon to mail something, and it's all dark inside. What? Like, oh. So
Mhm.
Well, it's post midnight.
it was like
Yeah.
1 in the afternoon, and the thing was closed.
Yeah.
No, it was Armistice Day or whatever.
Yeah, it's Veterans Day here. Armistice Day up
Yeah,
there.
so,
Whatever.
Veterans Day.
no, I'm going to the post office. I'm going to make a mailing.
Yeah.
And you know who else was closed? Anthony and I went somewhere. We got together on Veterans Day. And what else was closed? The guy who curses. Do you know who that is?
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
His store was closed.
Yeah, a lot of
Wasn't
stuff in
equal
that
there.
store.
Ooh,
Does he ever sell much?
I don't know. But,
it's
I'm
all
hoping
crowded.
someday he has something I want someday. I hope.
Yeah.
I do have an item here that I bought the Runaways Crawdaddy magazine. But
Mm.
Ooh,
No, Adam. I haven't.
No, I need to see that one too. Mhm.
I don't have no time. I'm sorry. My
Oh,
TV
miniseries.
percent of the time.
Miniseries. Okay.
Hmm.
Showtime.
Well, we can find it. We look
I
hard
don't
enough.
have any Tubi, and I don't have any Netflix, and I don't have any Disney Plus. I don't have any.
What,
of
you
that.
don't have Tubi? You can get Tubi.
Tubi is free, Doc.
I don't
You
have
can get on
any.
your laptop and get Tubi, and it's right there. It's free.
Yeah.
What do I need on Tubi? What do I need?
There's all sorts of stuff. Free stuff.
There's nothing that I need on Tubi. I don't.
Oh, you'll find something.
no, the guy who curses is not the layaway store. Those are two different stores.
Okay.
See, that's the thing. With spoil, I living in where I live, like these the areas I've lived in my whole life. When I move out of here, I'm gonna be in for a rude awakening because I know the record stores are gonna suck. They're not gonna. The best stuff they're probably gonna put online, and whatever they have in the store is gonna be crappy. Usually, they're not gonna be like the store I go to. and I'm not going to have Anthony, not going to have Robert S. there, not going to be able to hang out. And
And if you're lucky,
you know,
we have 2 record stores.
yeah. And I'm certainly not going to be hanging out there all day and making videos. That's for sure. So I think my Beatles finds are going to have to come from online once I move,
Oh, wow.
because there ain't going to be no more picking them up in stores. I don't think.
You're gonna make that mailman work for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a tip from
Your turn.
yeah. Take a tip from Hollywood and just recreate some of your old videos.
Yeah. Great.
New movies out of old.
Well,
I'm going
we'll see.
to sign off now because I have stuff to do before. I'm going to
All right,
do some
Jorgen.
logging before I go to bed.
All right, Jorgen. That
Go
means
on,
we got a
Jorgen.
spot for Tim
Have a
Allen,
good night.
possibly.
Thanks for
Later.
sharing your
Bye. Later.
finds with
Bye,
us.
It's
Jorgen.
late.
Bye.
It's late
Got
over there.
one spot open.
A spot if Doc's going to. How long do you stay on, Doc?
Well, I might stay on for 3.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
As long as the viewers are still with us.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't see how many we
That
how
like
many you
button.
got.
30.
Oh, that's
All right,
nice.
Wow.
that's quite a few. Yeah. One more spot. Come on, Tim. Come join us.
I'd say it's partly because Joe's here.
Nobody knows I'm
Brings
here.
the crowds.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't.
Well, it's not
I
me.
didn't say, well, I'm going over there.
A B7. Oh, he means a Barnes and Noble
Yeah.
with 100 LPs and no singles. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what a thrift store you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29
They used
cents.
to have the Goodwill and Walmart. Yeah.
Wow.
No, Anthony is 4 years younger.
Anthony's
So
a
he has a
youngster,
while to.
a young
Yeah.
whippersnapper.
He looks like Lumpy Rutherford. I'm gonna have to start calling him that. Hey, Lumpy.
Here's Tim.
Hi.
Wait a
Oh,
I don't look like Tim to me.
Wait. You're not Tim Allen.
I didn't say I was.
Okay.
We thought Tim Allen was coming up, and I clicked on it. And, wait a minute. No.
how are you, Adam?
Oh, he's gone already.
That was quick.
I didn't even do that. Usually I do that to give Doc a laugh.
Turkey's having some problems. His
Bothering me.
hair is all like that.
So who here is going to go to the Fest for Beatles fans?
I would love to go.
Raise your hand.
I would love to go.
I bought my ticket.
Doc, I really wish you could come, man. I really wish. That would be fantastic
Yeah,
if you
be
could do
fun.
that.
Is your
I have
girlfriend
to
going,
learn
Joe?
how to-
No.
I have to learn how to do this thing because this takes apps, right? So I have to learn how to get an app to get a plane. I have to learn to get an app to get a hotel room, to get tickets. I'm going like, But yes, I do want to go. If somebody wants to help me go,
Tim Allen, excuse me. I'm sorry. He's got another chance. Tim Allen says, "Oh well, I tried." You got another chance. Hurry up.
Come on, jump, Tim. Now.
But
Jump.
yeah, I know. You know, Doc. You know how I do it. I let everybody do it for me most of the time. Right? I don't know how to do those things.
so I don't know how to
I
do
tried
that.
doing Paul tickets, and we had all kinds of problems.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to help me get there, I'd go.
Wow. But you know, it gets expensive, obviously, if you got to do all that.
Well,
I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in a hotel this time.
Really?
I haven't decided yet.
I thought we had. Didn't you have a reservation or something?
Did I? No, I don't think so.
Or did I?
I looked up plane fare and it was like 130 something one way.
Wait a minute. Maybe I got a reservation for myself. I don't know.
I know I ordered the tickets, but I didn't book anything at the hotel yet.
You ordered tickets for yourself.
Yes.
Because I'm not going with my girlfriend, you know. But I don't remember what happened if we ordered a room or not. I gotta find out. I don't really know.
Yes.
We got 4 months.
No, wait a minute. I'm mixed up. We'll talk about. I thought Beatle Fest raid or something. I don't know. I'm drawing a. I can't remember anything.
Yeah, end of March.
Because those things fill up fast.
Yeah, March 31st. Yeah, I know. Because last time when I booked it late and I got one room for one night and a different room for a second night.
Yeah. But I know whether it was because I don't use a.
maybe
I
I'll
don't
book
use a.
it.
Huh?
I can always cancel it, right? So I should probably get the room.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, what happened? Cause I mean, either because I don't use a card, so usually like my girlfriend will say you put it on her card, then I'll pay her,
Right.
or either you did it or either she did it. But I
No,
thought
I
somebody
used
did
my
it.
card for our Paul McCartney tickets for the concert.
Oh yeah,
And,
I know
and for
that.
the to see Pete Best.
Yeah, no, the fest I'm
Right.
thinking of. Yeah, the fest I'm
For the
thinking
Best,
of.
we haven't done anything yet
I'm
about
all
that.
mixed up.
You know,
I don't
Doc,
think
it
we
would
really
probably be
talked about
cheaper
it yet.
if it was in Detroit because you don't have far to go from where you live.
Oh, that'd be really. So she could drive over to it.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Don't know.
Well,
Is that a football score or what? What is that?
I don't
Fear
know
the
what that is.
frog. Huh? I'm confused.
The TCU Horned Frogs.
Oh, okay.
I know
Gee,
who
I
they
didn't
are.
ah,
know for something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got 4 months to figure out this Beetle Fest stuff.
Yeah, you guys.
no. Well, the thing is, the hotel gets sold out fast. The thing is, there's the hotel that's right where everything is. Like in other words,
Right.
you go there to the show, and you go up the elevator to your room, right in the same hotel. But then there are neighboring hotels within walking 10 minutes
Right.
away,
Mhm.
5 minutes away.
Yeah, there's
You can
one
walk.
like
It'll be
less than 5
cold.
minutes.
In March.
Well, you don't know March 31st, and so
Yeah, I do.
There's another hotel really nearby, really close, Doc.
I'm thinking of something like Motel 6
I might. Oh, okay.
or Road
Yeah,
Trip.
I just want to go ask.
You're on mute.
I'm just going to ask her if she remembers doing that because I don't want to see where I'm at with that.
Okay,
All right.
yeah. I got. Yeah. Maybe I'll book my hotel.
Right now?
No, tonight. After this is over.
Okay.
Maybe Tim can help us with that.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
Hi, Adam. I mean, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help with what? I've been about 5 minutes trying to get on here.
Internet connection problems again.
The Beetle Fest they're talking about.
YouTube doesn't load when it's busy, and it just spins and spins and spins. Anyway.
Spin me round.
Well, you're here, so that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about the fest, and hopefully Doc will be able to make it.
I was thinking I'm going to drive right by Tim's house and I'll pick him up and bring him.
Okay.
I don't think you'd be driving by my house.
Yeah, I can do it. I looked at the map. I says, if I drove, I could just kind of take a little
detour.
I'm a little south.
And I'll abduct him and make him come to the fest.
I'm a little south.
You got to turn left at the Finger Lakes, Doc.
Trish says hi, Tim.
Hello, Trish. Hello, everyone.
Yes. Trish is a fantastic photographer, in case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Birdies and everything. Lakes, oceans, whatever. She takes pictures of everything. Moons. I'm surprised she didn't get one of the eclipse a few days ago.
You know, I heard that. Really, I stayed up really late that night, and I heard that on the radio, and so I ran outside to see it, and it was just nothing but cloud cover. I went, oh, well,
yeah.
I'll go to bed now.
Whatever was cloudy, yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I found out from my girlfriend that she did not reserve a room. I was under the impression that Rob and I had kind of like done that or something. But I guess
we didn't really talk about it. I mean, we may have talked about it a while ago, but not recently. I mean, I'm,
Okay.
I'm going to probably book a room tonight. I can get a second room.
Yeah.
For you.
By the way, folks, not the same rooms. Different
Yeah,
rooms.
we don't share a room. We never do. Never
Okay.
will.
Yankee trash.
I don't care. I'll share a room just to.
But you know, you don't pay. You don't have to pay until you're there. You know.
Oh.
So who do you want to share a room with, Doc? Me or Joe?
Kimba.
No,
Kimba.
I can think of a few. I can think of a few ladies.
Yeah, I
that
share a
do.
room with Kimba.
Yeah.
No problem.
Wonder where Kim.
Joe, you're only
probably
sharing a
working.
room, not a bed.
Yeah.
A room. Well, nevertheless, we're not sharing.
No, I'm not saying you. No.
You got to watch out because you know those idiots. You know.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't want to become fodder for all the gossip. Whatever.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
I
I'll
understand.
try to book the rooms and I'll send you a message, Joe.
Sounds fantastic, but I know they go fast. But I think I remember now. Now it's
That's
coming.
why I
back-
should have done it last week when I got the tickets.
No, but I think what happened was, and that maybe they said that they're going to be available soon. The rooms is what I thought. I heard something. That's all I know.
Okay.
But anyway, it's just easier when it's right. I've never done it right from the same hotel. You know, so that you can just go up to the room. You don't have to
Right.
go.
No, it was easy. But I only had it for the one night.
Yeah.
That'll be the
Yeah.
Saturday night, right?
Well,
I had it for Friday night this year.
there would be
And
Friday and
actually, I had
Saturday.
both, but I canceled one of them, and I ended up driving home on Saturday. And as it turned out, Joe offered me his ticket for Sunday, or his girlfriend's ticket for Sunday, and then we drove together to be there on Sunday.
Right.
So it worked out okay for me to not have the room there Saturday night.
Now, is that like a long drive or like 2 hours, 1 hour? What?
No, it's not far, right? I mean, how far? Yeah, an
Hour and a
an
half.
hour and change. Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, heck,
Hour and a
I'd
half,
probably
maybe,
go
depending
back
on
home.
traffic.
And
Well, that's the other thing. You can go back home, but the thing is, it kind of ruins the show because you can't hang out late and stuff. And
Right.
sometimes people hang out in the bar or just bullshitting in the lobby or something, and you know.
Right.
So it would just be Friday and Saturday, right? And then Sunday, drive
Yes.
home Sunday.
Exactly.
You know.
I don't live where I can get stuff for 29 cents. I'm lucky to get the senior discount and have it for $1.40.
You know, everybody says that because I make these videos, but A, the stuff gets saved up, and B, if you walked into my thrift store, you would not be impressed. You would not be like, "Oh my God, look at this." You'd be like, "Oh, this looks like every other."
I'm
thrift
still
store."
amazed. You know what? I've said this to you before, but you say it's not always good there. It just have to be the right time.
Yeah.
But you get some interesting stuff. You really that I don't see in our thrift stores. I just never see it,
But
no matter when I
you have-
go.
Like I said, you have to go. 95% of the time, I don't see it either.
All right. So basically, in your case, we're only seeing the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
When-
of course.
You know.
Of course. You know,
Look, there's Invisible Ray.
Oh, Ray.
no.
Hey, Ray.
This is the invisible one, Claude Rains.
He's not invisible anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not invisible. I mean,
Invisible.
you know, I know you think you are, but you're not invisible.
He took his hood off.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, Joe, did Lyle Talbot play the Wolfman?
No, Lon Chaney.
Oh,
Lon Chaney played Larry Talbot. The
Yeah,
Wolfman.
yeah.
who-
Well,
who's
Talbot.
that?
He's a real Talbot. Lon Chaney was playing a Talbot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but who's Lyle Talbot then?
He's an actor.
Yeah.
But he's not
Nothing to do with-
anybody horror.
No, no.
He's in most of the Ed Wood films.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay. That's where I know
Yeah.
that name from.
yeah, okay, yeah.
He's
And
in most of
son,
the Ed Wood films.
Lyle Talbot's son was on Leave It to Beaver. He played Gilbert.
That's
That-
true. What the IR says here, it may be the imposter that photo, except for one problem: the original footage has the voice going along with it
Hmm.
during the coughing fit and everything. That's the only thing I don't think.
I've
The only
seen
thing that
another
confuses
picture of
me.
him, so,
And the picture matched.
yes. You have him.
Nothing wrong with sharing a room, Danny.
Yes.
And of
Yes,
course,
there is.
half the price.
Well,
But there is something wrong with sharing. Joe and I sharing a room.
Yeah, it ain't
We're
happening.
not doing
I'll
it.
share a room with
Absolutely
Danny.
not.
When we used to go to conventions, there would be 6 people in a room.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
people on the floor, people in both beds.
We've done that
Yeah.
before.
Well, you don't want to hear my snoring.
Yeah. I used to sleepwalk some, you know.
The secrets we hear when you're talking in your sleep.
Yeah. Well, my wife used to find me in the lobby in my boxer shorts walking around the lobby.
Lulu. Come on, Doc, you got to watch The Honeymoon at least the second or third time so you know all the references. If I go Lulu, you know what that is? With the sleepwalking episode.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I sleep in the nude too. So.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Too much
Okay.
information.
Don't say
that.
Show of hands. Who sleeps in the nude?
It's okay. I'll bring shorts.
Not me.
Okay.
I don't wear pajamas
Sometimes.
either, though.
Sometimes.
Well, you got to wear shorts when you're in your older age because they might have to find you later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing I was wearing my jogging pants that night.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Paul.
Look at me.
Hey, Paul,
What's up? Psycho's Platters.
Holy platters.
Yeah, he was on my stream today too.
That's good.
Now we've started something. What do you wear to bed? A t-shirt and underwear.
Well, here's the thing with I don't like addressing this clown, but the thing is, he asks a question, and the thing everybody should know. If you quote that question, I don't know if you want to, you don't have to, but about Ken Michaels,
Hey, Dave.
up a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Invisible One, it doesn't matter. Before anything's even released, before anything's even posted, we know you're going to just hate it and you're going to trash it. So what's the point? You know, it's so transparent and so obvious. You know, it's a joke. Nobody believes it. Nobody thinks it's real. I can tell you right now that the next Beatle Fest that we go to in 2023, you're gonna say it's gonna suck regardless of anything. So it doesn't matter. Come on, man. Boy, if I took the time to like have a conversation with you, boy, I tell you, I'd make mincemeat out of you, bud. I just don't waste my time.
So, Tim, did you see my recent acquisition?
The Shags. I heard them once. They're pretty awful.
Yeah.
They're very awful.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare these days.
Yeah.
I know.
That's a good find, actually.
This was $12 though.
Wow, that's a good price for that.
Which is a good price.
Yeah.
Does anybody care about El King's new album?
Who?
El King. Nobody even heard of her.
I've heard of El
I've heard
King.
of her, but I don't know.
El
her
King. The
music.
album's called "Come and Get Your Wife."
What?
I love that title
Okay.
Get your wife.
because somebody said that as an insult. A bartender said that to an insult about her once. Well, I don't know if she was drunk or something, and she said to the guy she was with, "Come and get your wife," and she was insulted by that. It's their album title, or something like that. I don't know.
No, the only El King song I know is X's and O's.
Which is fantastic, but there's a lot of great album tracks
Yeah.
on both albums, 2 albums. So,
Yeah.
shows you I listen to album tracks.
Yeah, let's put the Shags in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why not?
Yes. Now, has anybody seen the Shags reunion videos on YouTube?
No.
They're all ladies
Really?
now. They're trying. Yeah. Seriously.
Oh.
The
problem The problem with the Shags is they got better. If you listen to that whole CD, Robert, the second album is too good. It's not.
I know.
Good.
I remember you
It's not
saying
good by
that.
any stretch of the imagination, but it's too good to be the Shags, and that sort of ruined it. You know.
Right.
Hey, Psycho's Platters. I have an opportunity to see El King, and you know, and unlike Paul and Ringo, the prices aren't outrageous. In I think February, but the thing is, I ain't going by myself. So I have to get a date or something.
It would be a crime, wouldn't it? If the Shags
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down.
Somebody made a video. Who's that guy? The older guy with the long hair that's skinny. I think I've heard about him before. He made a video about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, putting it down.
The TJR?
No. The one that Ray calls TJR's grandfather.
Oh, they're that guy. Yeah.
Again. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I know exactly who you mean, though.
Sounds like Nolan or something like that.
Yeah,
or
it's Michael
something.
Nolan.
Oh, it is Nolan.
I have no idea who he is.
Michael Nolan's got a great channel.
Ray knows.
Yeah, I see. Ray knows who it is.
Yeah. Ray calls him TJR's grandfather or something like that.
Well,
That
I
is
just looked
funny.
up Elle King, and
Which is
boy,
funny.
she cute.
What? No, I mean not for nothing, but
Yeah, she's 33 and she has lots of tattoos.
yeah, I don't go for that. But it's mostly her voice that I like. Her voice and her writing, her songwriting. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe doesn't like the ink on her.
She's got a song called "Naturally Pretty Girls," which is an album track, I guess, about where she's like, she wrote it about like, damn these naturally pretty girls, like the ones that she wishes she was and everything. That's what she thinks anyway.
Really, Rob
Oh, is
Schneider's
she?
daughter?
Is she?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Oh.
Okay.
you could see the resemblance. Well, she changed her name. I think King is her mother's maiden name.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
How are you,
Thor.
Thor?
Hi, Valiant Thor.
Hello.
Channel surfing, you stopped here?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think there were album tracks these days. I thought just everything was automatically a single.
That's true. This is true.
It's just
Isn't that a funny?
automatically a single, and it
When they
charts.
say that, oh, so and so Taylor Swift has all these hits. If they had this same system when the Beatles and Elvis and everybody were around, Elvis and the Beatles would have had like 300.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to
Hits.
release it as a single. You just say, "This is my new single," and it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is Homer Simpson, everybody.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Excellent.
Don't forget to wear your hazmat suit.
That sounds good. Mm-hmm. Now, did anybody click on Kimba's YouTube channel?
She has a YouTube channel?
YouTube
Well,
channel?
she's got something. There's nothing there.
Oh,
but,
because
Oh,
Well,
no, the
you
comments,
have
yeah.
to have
Yeah.
one if you're going to
Yeah.
comment on videos and stuff. So,
Yeah,
that's
I-
why.
I
That's why I
clicked
created
over
my
on
channel.
Docs. I clicked over on Docs, and she's got like 35 subscribers. There's nothing there, but she's getting famous. So I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm one of them.
I'm
me too.
surprised she doesn't have hundreds of subscribers
We're,
That's
we're
what
just
I say,
waiting for content to come.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
nothing there.
Yeah. See, Kimba, we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she out there, Miss.
She's probably at work. Sunday, yeah, probably at work.
She's always at work.
I know.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
She never
We
gets
know where
days
she'll be
rest.
on Tuesday night.
Yes. Well, she might be late, but there you go.
Right. She's usually late, but
Yeah.
she shows up for
Mhm.
the dance.
Yeah. How come Stevie he gets all the girls coming to his channel and we never do?
Yeah.
hey, they got the mono. I didn't hear the mono Uncle Albert yet. It probably doesn't even sound different.
Yeah, that's true. Drake got that.
I've heard the mono Uncle Albert because it's on the mono version of Ram.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
It's Sheldon Cooper. I guess. Whatever. Oh, it's Miss Waller said he's
Yeah, she plays the banjo. She plays piano, guitar. She's musically talented. She sings great. She writes her songs, or at least co-writes them. If some of them, all of them herself, some of them. But yeah, I like her. Finally, somebody I could follow.
Went with her. Wouldn't that be something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If McCartney's looking for someone to collaborate with, why not Elvis?
Yeah.
Well, she did something with Joan Jetta, actually, of all people. So
Could happen. Do you have an El King autograph?
no. But if I had an opportunity, I would love to meet her.
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to work on it.
And how did that start? I think I don't even know. I think I had saw a video or something on TV of the X's, and of course X's and O's is a pop song. I liked it. And then Bazooka Joe was playing in the album, and I happened to hear that song. I said, "Oh, I
Hey,
saw that
Tom.
on TV. I know who that was. I remember that. I liked that song from TV." And then the whole album was. I liked the whole album as he was playing it. So
Check eBay.
America's Sweetheart on there or something like that?
don't know all the songs now. Then the second album came out, and I bought the second album. I liked it even better than the first album, and I was like, "Wow," you know. But this third one, she said, she was doing pop rock. Now she says it's the third one's country, and she's saying, "I think country's where I want to be." Like that's why I feel comfortable. I'm like, "Oh, great." Not that I hate country music, but I don't want, I don't prefer it all to be country now. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Just chuck a random bunch of singles in a box. That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe she means country like, crossover type country where
Maybe.
it's not necessarily
Pop
going to hit
country.
just the country charts.
When he sings, what does song? I think he does Helter Skelter well.
Because how to scream.
Yeah, he does better with the screaming than anything, I think. But the soft ones that are rough. But Robert S. and I went to the show. I mean, I liked them doing "Love Me Do." I thought that sounded good.
Yeah.
He sings "High, High, High" really well.
He sounded pretty good that night to me.
Yeah, he was good, and I thought he sounded pretty good on that Glastonbury show as well.
Oh my God.
That's
a lot of cash there, Dave.
Yes.
Well, definitely "Oh Darling." Hey, look, I'm the first one to say "Oh Darling" sucked. It sucked. I didn't. It wasn't good. It was very bad. But I call it like I hear it, or see it, and then I thought that he did Helter Skelter after that. I think, and it sounded good to me. I thought he sounded horrible when he did Lady Madonna, not on that TV show. A couple of years ago, he did that home virtual show, and he sang Lady Madonna, and it was awful. But it's hit and miss, but it's not all miss. Some people need to do that because that's their shtick, and all it is shtick. It's nothing else.
And getting to that comment about the listing of the McCartney singles for like 2000, whatever it was. But I mean, you may as well list it for 3,000. Like, unless somebody actually pays that,
Yeah.
I don't know that it's going to go for 2,000.
The thing about Maybe I'm Amazed is I was the first one to tear into that. The worst thing he ever did was on the Saturday Night Live anniversary show. He did Maybe I'm Amazed. I think that was in 2015, maybe. And it was like razor blades. It was horrible. It was the worst thing ever. But now it's still not great. But I think his voice now is handling it better. He has learned to control it a little bit. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. I say that's the people you got to believe, in my opinion. The people that are willing to believe something stinks when it stinks. They're willing to own it, and willing to say it's good when it's good. If somebody says everything stinks, everything's terrible, it's all worthless, I don't believe them. I think they're insincere. And if somebody says everything's good and great, I wonder about that too. In my opinion, it's got to be shades of gray at times.
Gee, that's a monkey song.
Shades of Grey.
Yeah, it is.
Only shades of gray.
And Touch of Grey is a Grateful Dead song.
And one of the few that I like. No surprise, because it's a pop song.
But Tim, do you still have that copy of the Stu Winwood album?
Yeah.
There's your answer.
Why?
Yes. The answer is yes.
I think Tim,
away,
cover your
Peter.
eyes. Cover your eyes, Tim.
Yeah, it's my favorite album.
And let me tell you something. It's not, to me, I'm always saying I don't like it. It's not terrible. To me.
It's
Nor
awful.
is it worthless.
It's awful.
I
You
like
know?
it.
No, I like 3
No.
songs on it, so that can't be terrible, you know.
It's my
to
favorite
me.
album.
I know.
No.
I know, Trish. I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. What? Althea by the Dead is incredible.
Invisible Race is about hiding behind noisy musicians and effects plus pre-recorded backing. I don't think there's a pre-recorded backing. If you talk about live McCartney, I don't think so. But he is the musicians are helping covering him up. That's true, but that's perfectly fine for a 17-year-old that hasn't seen Paul, and you go to the show, and you see the Beatle, your favorite Beatle, Paul, and he's singing, and even if you have the guys trying to help out some of the rough parts, it's a great experience when you're there. I'm sorry you're missing it. What can I say? You know.
Everybody did that. I've been reading Tom Jones's autobiography, and just today I read he was having a discussion with Elvis, and Elvis is saying you're not going to be able to sustain your voice over long periods of time if you keep singing the way you're singing. He's like, you need backup singers. That's what I do. This is like 1970 or 71. He's like, you get a bunch of backup singers, and then if you can't hit the note or don't even bother trying, they can't hear you, and they still love you and they applaud. And this is Elvis in like 71 telling Tom Jones, get yourself some backup singers.
Yeah.
You know,
but there were people, there were people that were complaining in 76. There were people, some people maybe. Most people like Paul in 76 live, but I'm sure there were people that had something they didn't like. He didn't do enough Beatles or something, complaining in 76. But
Well, no, not when he sounded as he does now. Like, I'm sure he sounded fine in 76. Well, that was Wings Over America period.
Yeah.
It was fine then. It's only the last, 10 years, if that, that the voices started to go.
Yeah, but I think it. I'm the first one to criticize, and I thought it was better, like this year, than it had been, say, 3 years. When did I let's go? 5 years ago. It was better 2022 than 2017. I thought.
You must have rested it or taken better care of it or something.
And you get used to it. I think Dylan right now is better live than he was 10 years ago.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
incredible. But I'm not saying he's good, but he's better.
Hey, look, if it's awful,
terrible now.
Yeah.
This is true. Many bands let the audience cover. You guys sing it.
Oh, I hate that. Oh.
That's what Tom Petty did. Tom Petty would spend half his show just holding the mic out for the audience. It's like, great.
Oh, did anybody see the clip of Bob Dylan's tribute to Jerry Lee Lewis?
No.
I didn't see it.
No.
I watched a little of it, but I didn't hold my interest.
Didn't come up on my recommended. Precious Family.
Ooh, I haven't.
Oh, you make me work again.
Yes.
I'll do this one.
There you go.
Oh.
I don't have any records handy. I got to keep showing this.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Lovely, lovely.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
I hear. It sounds to me up. Oh no, I don't believe they're at it again upstairs. In fact, I think they're near the end.
Uh-oh.
I can hear it.
Wow.
Wow.
That sounds like a Tasmanian devil.
Oh. Wow. I don't know what's going on up there.
I could say something, but it sounds like he's eating something. I don't know.
That's serious.
Yum, eat them up.
It's a long time,
Yeah.
man.
Classic one.
That is
That's nasty.
awful. If I
That
had to
sounded
listen
like
to that
something
for-
had teeth that shouldn't.
Now Joe Jackson's.
Talk about rough sex. Dead
Yeah,
Sea
come on,
Snow.
give the thumbs up. Yeah. Sounds like how most Monopoly games ended when I was a kid.
I can imagine.
Mhm.
Doc, you remember this weird song from back in, I think it was the 80s? It went like this: fish heads,
Oh, yeah,
roly poly,
Holy
fish heads.
fish heads.
Yeah.
Barnes
Eat
and
them up,
Barnes.
yum.
Billy Mooney
Exactly.
from Lost in
Billy
Space was
Mooney,
in
yeah.
Barnes and Barnes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta love it, gotta love it.
Boy, he is gifting us with a lot of sound bites lately, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's like, what next?
Mhm.
Just a quick short from
Sorry, I'm trying to get it right.
You've been following the midnight program.
Sorry.
Oops. Yeah, exactly. They played that on Dr. Demento all the time. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Fish Heads was in the Funny Five almost every week on Dr. Demento for years and years.
I have the anthology.
I
book
have
right
the
here.
anthology book, but it's back there behind Ringo, right behind Ringo. If I was to move it.
Mine's over there somewhere. Yeah.
Mine's upstairs in the drawer.
Mine's in the bathroom.
Oh,
It's a terrible book, right?
Yep.
Right, Ray.
Or a quick shot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Quick short.
Yeah.
This is so much fun. I can't believe how fast 3 hours can go.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
I know.
Hey, Richard's not back for another video.
Wait, I gotta find that one I like. Hold on a
That
minute.
Beetle
That's the
Brad,
only one I
just
can
classic.
do. I can
Yeah.
do that one.
I went longer today. I went 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Wowee.
Peter Brad here. Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Peter Brad. I gotta say, oh my God, it's an honor to be on the same pad as Peter Brad.
Okay.
You never know what you might find when you watch YouTube.
And look soon for Richard Dolan's recipes cookbook.
Ah!
That's what I think about the recipes.
Here we go. Yes. Maybe Richard can send Brad some cookies or something that he baked.
I was so pissed off yesterday, and now I know what Joe meant.
What's that?
Because
About
on YouTube, now all my live streams are under live. Why can't it just stay all on one freaking
Well,
page?
you know what it is, Sir James. I now like that. The only time I didn't like it is when I shot a regular like record finds video or something as a live thing. because I want those to be under video, all my videos. The live ones, all Q&As and live Q&As and things being under live, that's fine. But I want the other ones, if I just show something,
Okay.
I want that as a video.
I only all my lives are like, if I do a video, that's how I make my videos through StreamYard. I have to do it live and let it go up as a video because I don't have the proper camera to do all that stuff.
You're using a camera right now.
Well, yeah, this is how I do it. Just sitting here, and I have to go live to make a video.
But you can do it. You can make a video the same way you're doing a live stream.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah?
Just record it and then stop recording and.
Yeah.
Well, this is easier this way. I just do it this way because it's less confusing for me. I don't even edit it. I just, what you see is what you get.
Ooh, some of us have to edit. Ooh.
Oh, Doc does a lot of editing.
Yeah.
And sound effects and all kinds of funky stuff.
I'm Beetle Brad. Fancy showing your memorabilia when Beans died.
Who's Dick Jones? RoboCop? What?
Sir
He
James.
was the head.
James.
The guy that got killed on RoboCop.
Oh, the one with where his face was melting?
No, the guy who they threw him out the window.
I'll buy that for $1.
I guess.
Remember that line? I'll buy that for $1.
I just remember the guy with the melting face.
Yeah, he was also in a couple episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation. He played that Captain Jellicoe.
Oh, yeah.
His name was Ronnie Cox, I believe. He was also in. Yeah, he was in
Deliverance.
Deliverance. He's the guy who got killed. He got drowned.
He's in RoboCop.
He played the guitar. Yeah.
The one that gets thrown out the window.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
When you find him on Deliverance, his hands like behind.
Yeah.
His hands like behind his head.
Yeah.
Of course, I remember that.
I've never seen Deliverance either. Ooh.
Oh, you got to rectify that problem.
It's a great
Rectify. You got to rectify that problem.
Interesting choice of words.
That's funny that came out that way.
Of the four, only of the four guys, only John Voight's alive now. What a shame.
Oh wow!
All the other three are dead. I think Ronnie Cox is alive. Yeah. Ned Beatty and Burt Reynolds are gone, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
We still got Sally Field though.
yeah, she's flying around. She's doing the Flying Nun Returns.
I'm Sister Betrayal.
Yeah.
They had Lucille Ball on Password.
Yeah.
Deliverance freaked me out. Like squeal like a pig. I was like, oh my
should
God,
freak
what
you
am I
out.
seeing? What am I seeing here?
Yeah. People actually act that way down where I live sometimes. Out in the boondocks.
Scary
Down
stuff,
in
man.
the boondocks.
I'm not missing much.
Yeah.
Really.
It's a pretty good film. You'll like it.
Well, I know it's a seminal film that it comes up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Butch Cassidy or something.
And it's got dueling banjos. I mean, come on.
Yes.
And you see that old guy dancing. Do you remember that? This little guy dancing.
Yeah.
Do you remember when J.R. Ewing was forced into a hillbilly shop?
Yes. He was an episode of Dream of Jeannie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Jackie Gleason wasn't in that movie.
No,
No.
he wasn't.
No.
But he
in the
was
other-
in. Jackie Gleason was also in The Sting Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I never would see that. I never saw that. I just couldn't. Some certain movies. I mean, maybe it's good, but I don't know. After the first one.
So, Doc, how many people watching?
Right now, 29.
Ooh.
I just wondered because it seemed like everybody stopped commenting except for one person.
Okay.
Well, there's only one person commenting right now, but they're just jumped up to 30. Ooh.
Okay.
Well, we've got 30 people. So
30
we can
people.
wait
Hit
until
that like button.
hit that like button for all of us. Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So, like, where did Kimba go? Kimba never came.
No, she wasn't here today. She's
Oh.
at work.
Kimba doesn't do, Doc. so to speak.
We're still out here, yeah. We're all here. So next, shameless plug here. Next Sunday on my stream at 1 o'clock Atlantic time, that's New Brunswick, Canada, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Dave Hopprog, and because he's my wingman, and we're going to do 60 years of James Bond. We're going to show a lot of James Bond memorabilia. We're going to talk about our favorite Bond films and stuff. So if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to come.
I still can't bring myself to watch the most recent Bond movie, even though I got it on the Blu-ray. I can't bring myself to watch it.
It's really good, Joe.
It is.
It's too woke.
I own it too.
Yeah.
It's too woke. You know what
I didn't see Spectre either. Those are the only two I haven't seen. Spectre and the new one. I heard that wasn't so great. I don't know.
I like Spectre.
What was the one before Spectre? That was the last one I saw.
That's Skyfall.
That Skyfall's good. I think the worst Bond movie for me is not Quantum of Solace.
Yeah, that's the worst of all of them.
Yeah, you can get that for 29 cents at the.
Yes, I like a lot of movies. Astro Zombie.
99 cents.
Yeah.
I see Quantum of Solace in the bargain bin all the time.
Yeah.
For me, I think as movies, the more recent James Bond movies are actually better movies, but they're not James Bond movies. They're just movies.
That's
they're not James Bond movies.
The only one I will not put in my Bond collection is Never Say Never Again, because that's not an official real Bond film, and it's not as good as the other ones.
Spoiler.
I can't share that with that though. I still put it in there, even though I know it's not part of the series.
Thunderball.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I know I'm in the minority with that. That's considered great.
That one.
But
I tried to contact Jane Seymour. I thought we could get her on panel, but her attorneys have requested that I stop bothering her. Sorry, Jane. That's okay.
I'll talk to her tonight. I'm going to see her.
Cool.
After the show.
That'd be good. Mm-hmm. And I guess you've heard the story that my parents were in Jamaica when they were putting the finishing touches on Live and Let Die.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that story.
Yeah. The guy who played the Baron Samedi, the bald-headed guy, was entertaining in the club in the hotel.
Yeah. Was he the 7-Up guy?
Yeah, the cola nut guy.
Cola.
Yeah, they got to meet him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. That movie. I don't know. I'm not big on that. My favorite scene in that is the crocodile scene or whatever. I like in that. Alligator, crocodile, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in the one with Roger Moore where he's jumping on the head?
Yeah, Live and Let Die. I'm not wild about that one.
Yeah, this first one.
I like some of the early stuff in Harlem and everything. I like that. Seeing James Bond in Harlem.
You know the scene with the boat jump when it goes off? That made it into the Guinness Book of World Records because it was the longest jump.
Mm-hmm.
Is that when they had to flip it around?
Yeah,
was that the next movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And they brought that sheriff back for the next movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone talks about the best pre title sequence is the Spiral Love Beam when he jumps off the cliff with the skis and then
yeah. And that's my first Bond film. It's the first Bond film I ever saw, and I saw it in the theater. I must have seen it 5 times in the theater.
My first Bond film was Moonraker.
Yeah, I saw that too in the theater. It's great in theaters.
With my dad. I didn't know it was James Bond. I just thought it was a guy going into space and stuff. I didn't know it was James Bond, but then I fell in love with Bond films.
But it was basically the villain of Jaws that I liked in Spiral. He's a little too comical in Moonraker, but I enjoy Moonraker. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Did they meet Felix? I don't think Tony Randall was in any of those movies.
Well, by the way, today is Felix Unger Day. You know that, right?
No.
Today's Felix Unger Day. It's November 13th.
He was asked to remove himself.
Okay.
That's like saying October 16th is the day
My sister's birthday.
the day that Jupiter 2 left off.
Call me stupid, but who's
Right.
Felix Unger?
No.
The
Sounds
Odd Couple.
familiar.
From
Oh,
Odd
okay.
Couple.
Oscar and Felix.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
5:30.
introduction to the TV show.
Yeah, 5:30 on the decades, I guess it is. Every
We usually eat at 7. She's probably like, "What is he doing on there for 3 hours?"
Doc, is this the theme song for Get Smart? Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
pretty
something like
close.
that.
It's close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
There's
Yeah.
a couple of theme songs on YouTube. That's pretty good.
Dun, dun, dun.
One in black and white, I believe.
Just even thinking about eating makes me want to say, yeah, let's nip this one in the bud. Hey.
Are you still got enough hours left? Because you've been on. I know you're on a lot. We're only on. Yeah, mostly Sunday.
Yeah. It's the beginning of November, so I got a ton of hours left.
Okay.
So I don't think I have to worry about being canceled any second. So
No.
I think I've got enough.
Don't be so sure anymore.
Well, I've got the unlimited one, so I got unlimited streaming.
Ba-ba-da.
Yeah.
Ba-ba.
You know,
It's the only part I watched as a kid. Is
corridor, and then he goes to the door, and then he goes down, and
Yeah.
well, thank you, George.
Oh, we all
we
did.
all look forward
Thank
to
you,
this.
George.
Thank you.
And I try not to
Right.
step on your toes if I'm ever on.
Yeah.
But sometimes when we do Fab Gab, a lot of times we got to do them Sundays. But try to get on earlier or something. Maybe.
I know.
See, that's what bothers me about that live thing. By the way, we talked about because we do all the Fab Gabs live, but
Yeah.
after it's over, I want it to be under videos. The only way people are going to find the stuff is when they watch videos. Unless who's going to go live, press live to look for your Fab Gabs? Nobody.
I find it. It comes up on my recommended.
Yeah, but when it's new, I'm saying like if
Right,
you want to
but-
watch, like I'd say 35 of them. If you want to see the first 5, you got to go into live.
Oh no. Like you just did one of those catch up with Mayos.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
It
it
came
came
up.
up and it popped up. for
yeah,
me.
but I'm saying the older ones from the past you can't find if you go unless you go to live. If you want to watch 2 years ago, catch up with Mayo.
Yeah.
That's in your creator content thingy that they have the
Yeah.
2 different sections. But anybody who's just tuning in, they should see it there. I see it. So,
Yeah.
thank you, George. Oh, send money.
Thanks, George.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome,
Wonderful
George.
Sunday.
Love being here.
Oh,
for you,
geez,
man.
this happened again. I lost everything on the screen. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Got it back. All of a sudden, I press something and I lose the screen. I go to my, what is it called? Desktop. All the apps on it. But I found out how to get back. So anyway.
Well, that's cool. I'm gonna pull the plug on this anyway. 3 hours is enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
time for
We're
dinner.
gonna go
All right,
eat
guys.
Everybody,
It's
Later,
yeah,
Joe.
it's been a lot of
Next
fun.
week.
Thank
Next
you,
Sunday.
30 viewers
Yes.
for watching.
See you
Come
at
back.
Ski Lodge. Later.
come back next week when we'll have the June Taylor dancers.
Yes.
Yeah.